rising.
Yeah. I should have been like this for years, man. If I could see the hate and the shades coming, if I could see the hate, it's tradition, nigga. What? What have I been saying forever? We're going to kick it off however I want to kick this off. Damn it. Salute to everybody that came in the building. How long Ashley Korner been saying that Devin Haney is not who y'all think he is, bruh? I never rooted against Devin Haney because I knew he was going to beat all of them small, not as talented, no pop, short arm having ass fighters. I knew it. I've been saying it forever. Damn. Like I said, I've been watching Floyd Mayweather channel. That's how I started watching boxing. Floyd Mayweather YouTube. That's how I started watching. The only shit I was watching on YouTube was Floyd Mayweather YouTube. Devin Haney little ass was all over that shit. I was fans of Devin Haney. Devin Haney and his pops started talking about the we beat up Tank in the second sparring. He couldn't do nothing in the second sparring. We beat him in the second sparring. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't touch us in the second sparring. Bruh, how about the first sparring, bruh? That's why I can't respect that. You can't get your ass beat and you can't go to somebody's place, get knocked down on your face, get your ass beat, come back, ask to get your lick back sometime down the line and fucking when the person's on vacation, smoking, drinking, and eating fat burger, and he beat your ass in that sparring and just get out of the ring from simply just being tired of beating your ass. You just seen it last night. Ryan was asking fucking asking Bill to throw the towel in. Ryan was telling the nigga to take a knee. Ryan was like, have some fucking mercy for yourself. Because damn it, I got decency, but I don't got that much, damn it. Ryan Garcia was in that junk trying to tell him, yo, you need to chill. Tank was like, you need to chill. This is what happens. Tank was like, this is what happens when you fight somebody that's your size. That's what I've been saying since 2018. I want Ryan. I want Tank. I want Devin. I want Shakur to fight somebody that mirrors them, their size, their skill level. Yeah, that's what he said. That Tank was like, that's what Tank tweeted. That's what happens when you fight somebody your size. Haven't I been saying that? Y'all been giving this dude the crown for fighting small motherfuckers the whole time? And let you know fighters know stuff that y'all don't because they fight. When he got in the ring and Lomachenko was like, you big as hell, you a heavyweight. Bro, he said that because he know he too big. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia in the promotion of this fight. Why did Devin Haney care so much that Ryan Garcia was going to come in overweight? Why does he care? Why does he care? If he come in overweight, you don't get the title. He cares because he know that's what the fuck he been doing to everybody his whole career. Is coming in bigger than them. That's what he been doing his whole fucking career. He comes in bigger than everybody, so he bullies them in a soft way. Soft bullying to a decision. That's what he been doing his whole career. Soft bully to a decision. He finally fought somebody his size. Bro, the only reason why I didn't come out and say Devin's going to get his ass whooped because I didn't want to lose 1,000 subscribers. Every time I say something about Devin that's facts, I lose like 10. I drop 10 subscribers every time I say facts. This is why Fanon and everybody don't even want to talk about Devin Haney because they lose fans. Bro, this has been facts for like 5 years straight, running 6 years. At least 6 years has been facts. People get upset and just don't want to hear the truth. So I try to ease into the truth. Let me ease into it. I've been doing this shit since 2017. I'm a very blunt person. That's why my IG says candid_a.g. That's me. I don't know how to be no other way. That's why when I disagree with somebody, I usually just don't say much. Bruh. Why does Devin care so much that Ryan is going to come in overweight? Y'all not thinking, why does he care so much? Oh, well, you're not going to come in and weight. You're not going to come in and weight. Was you trying to make him care about it? Devin been doing this to everybody his entire career. He was too big at 135. I made a video in 2018, 2019 saying size matters, and it was all about Devin Haney. Devin Haney was standing next to what's his name? Oh my gosh. What's his name? Daniel Jacobs. And they were practically the same fucking size. And he was fighting at 135 when it happened. That's when I made that video. Y'all not paying attention? He just as big as Bud and fucking, like, y'all, are you seriously? Anybody just as big as Bud is not supposed to be 2 weight classes under him. Seriously. We've been saying this shit forever. Nobody want to listen. Is everybody Devin Haney fans? Devin Haney fans. Nah, Tank sucks. Tank sucks. Tell me if I'm lying in the beginning of all of this shit. Oh, the reason why Devin is going to beat Tank is because he's not going to be able to touch him. We seen Devin get touched in every fight. Flat out. Touched hard in every fight he's been in. How did y'all not think that somebody that's been in the ring 6 times with him, somebody that has way fast, I don't care what, no, are y'all crazy? His hand speed is way faster than fucking Devin Haney's. And with Pop, that's all you need to change the outcome of the fight is get to him. He got speed and he got power. What are y'all missing? What more do you want? They're the same size. I heard Carissa Shields talk about, oh, well, I think the size played a factor. He looked way bigger than Devin, and them 3 pounds played. Yo, hold up, bro. Cat. You my girl and all of that, but didn't you say you was going to beat up Keith Thurman? You talking about 3 pounds? Devin looked way bigger. What you think Keith Thurman was going to look in the ring versus you? And what was you going to say after you got dropped and stopped? Oh, well, he was way bigger. He was a man. It was the DNA. It was the weight. Y'all need to stop it, yo. It's over. The day of the Geechee is gone. This nigga lost bad. And by somebody that he said was a C-level fighter. That makes him a C-level fighter. All of these channels that's been saying that he's this, that, and the third for all of these years consecutively, bro, y'all need to put a scope on that shit. Put a scope on it. Stop fucking bringing it to my channel. Stop bringing it to my attention. I seen somebody say something about the LDBC. Yo, letting everybody know I'm LDBC's first lady. That's what first lady means right here. That's what first lady is. As well as me being the first of doing a lot of shit on YouTube. Don't talk about the LDBC in my channel. I already know what they doing. Y'all know what they doing. We know they ain't happy right now. But we definitely don't need to talk about them. This ain't about them. This is about Devin and Bill. That's what this is about. This is about Devin and Bill. Bill been lying this whole career to build his career off of Tank. Tank said it years ago on the Rise podcast. Shout out to him and them. But this been said for years. And all y'all did was push it off to some real phony shit. Y'all been ruining the sport of boxing for a very long time. Devin and Bill. Yes, Devin is included because Devin's a liar too. He's full of shit too. And it's sad as fuck. Hold up. Before I miss the super chats, I'm going to come back up. It's sad as fuck that y'all had rules. When Ryan Garcia missed that weight, y'all said that the title was still on the line. Y'all said that shit. Now that Devin lost, y'all trying to keep him the champion sucks ass, bruh. And that tells you that Devin and Bill is in it real tight with a lot of these motherfuckers. And that the WBC is just greasy and greedy as a motherfucker. Y'all see Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn eyes was red around the corners like he was just done crying. Why don't you just feed that cracked golden goose egg because it got a big ass crack in it now. Feed it to Matias. If he still got that belt, feed it to Matias. I know y'all know that he ain't beating them people now. And it's time to revisit conversations. Y'all still think his jab is I showed it on an elite level. Boots didn't show it on an elite level. I showed it on an elite level. Bruh, the elite level, hold up, bruh. Hold up. We getting there today. We getting there today. This picture right here, this picture right here by my Ashley's Corner logo, that's his jab. That was the first punch. That was round 1 fight. He threw that jab. He threw his left hook. That picture right there in the corner. He threw the jab. He threw that left hook. He started dancing. He started dancing. Devin Haney was like, I was on my bed jumping up and down. Salute to Andre No in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you. My bad. Dang, how did I do that? Definitely appreciate you in the super chat.
This is for the cool.
My guy say Devin exposed. Keep cooking, queen. He definitely is. If y'all want to know what exposed means, this is exposed. All you got to do is punch when Devin is punching. If you got popped, and is it me or did Ryan Garcia turn into Devin Haney in this fight and outbox him in a couple of rounds? Huh? Did he outbox Devin in a couple of rounds? Salute to you, Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease in the building. Salute to you.
This is for the cool.
The truth is the truth, no matter who tells it. Much respect for this one. Definitely appreciate you, Mr. Gumbo. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely. I know you've been around. I've been saying this shit forever. My God, yo. Salute to you, Don Shotter, 24.
This is for the cool.
Yeah, in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat. Don Shotter, 24, say salute. What happened to Devin's IQ last night? Yeah, I'm about to get on that IQ right damn now. I'm finna tell on him right damn now. I'm about to tell on him. Yeah, because he got outboxed last night. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see him get outboxed last night? I seen him get outboxed. Everything that's in the green, I highlighted it in green because he looked green as shit last night. He made you look a little amateur last night. How is that fact? How is it possible that a C-level fighter made you look a little amateur last night? How the fuck did that happen? Did y'all see Devin Haney? Did y'all see Ryan Garcia change completely morph into Devin Haney for a couple of rounds? Did y'all see that? Ryan Garcia pulled a Devin Haney on Devin Haney last night. Holla if you hear me. Did anybody see it last night? When Ryan Garcia got to the ropes and just started moving around, lateral movement, that's what Devin do to everybody. And what do they do when Devin do it? Nothing. Stand in front of him and follow him around the ring. And what was Devin doing to Ryan last night? Stand in front of him, just follow him around the ring for like 3 rounds. Ryan Garcia put your skin on and he was you for like 3-4 rounds. If Devin can do that and win the rounds, then Ryan can do it and win the rounds. After the fight was over, Devin was like, I was sleeping on him and he caught me sleeping. So that's what you do to other fighters when you be fighting. You put them to sleep, then you hit them with that nice-ass crisp jab. You throw that nice-ass combination when they sleep. Damn, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, man. Damn, it ain't fun when somebody hits you with your own advantages on yourself. And the fact of the matter is, you tripping. They was the same damn size in that ring. And I would love to know how much both of them weighed that night, because Devin probably still outweighed Ryan. It's funny that 2 people that just moved up from 135 to 140 is already talking about 154. When Devin moved up, he spoke about 154. Then he just kept speaking about welterweight. He kept speaking about 147, but he did say something about 154. He did. So did Ryan. Y'all are big as fuck at 135, and you've been big as fuck at 135. Your fans just allows you to do the shit. Oh, well, Tank a punk. Tank don't want to fight you because he's too small. Tank is this, Tank ain't that. Bro, y'all are trash. Bro, let me say it again. Y'all are trash, bro. You've been trash. Y'all been doing all of this. You can't tell me. Y'all are professional fighters. Bro, me? How did I figure out your game? How did I figure out the game, yo? How did I know the game since 2017? How did I know what the fuck you was doing? How? Like I said, yo, nobody should get props for real on who they are as a boxer and their true abilities that they have in their tools until they fight somebody mirrored to them. Their height, their size with some pop and skill. Show me that. Bro, it's been this dude was 32 fights. This is 32nd fight, and it's the first time he fought somebody with pop, a little bit of ability. He called him a C-class fighter, C-class ability, some pop in his size, and he get dropped 5 times. I already know what the Haney Hive is going to say. You Haney Heights, bro. Y'all going to be talking about the weight. Well, it was 3 pounds. It was 3 pounds. Well, he's still a champion. He's still a champion. Yeah, y'all keep holding on to that golden goose, bro, because that shit has already got a crack in it. And once somebody else hit it, it's going to shatter. Tell me you advocating for your boy now. Tell me how you feel about him now. Don't go silent. I want everybody to go live like they've been going live. You feel me? Tell me about how you look at him now. You think he's still going to beat Matias? No. You still think he's going to beat Matias? You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. He ain't going to beat Matias. He ain't going to beat Gary Antoine Russell. He ain't going to beat Gervonta Davis. He ain't going to beat Shakur. People was talking about, oh, well, there's 2 people. We want 2 more fights. We want the rematch. Yeah, bring it. And he's going to get stopped this time. When I see, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is why I've been talking about this fight every Saturday. I just couldn't come out and say he's going to get his ass beat because y'all be lunching, man. Y'all be in y'all feelings like shit on YouTube. You know what I mean? I said the fight was 50-50. Go look at my comment section. And I had to delete 2 niggas. Go look at my comment section. Just because I put so many, I laid it out on why I said the fight was 50-50. And I only said it was 50-50 just so I wouldn't lose so many subs and I wouldn't be called so many names in the chat. Oh, you stupid, you don't talk about all this other dumb shit. You a coon. Damn. I had somebody write in my chat, yeah, Ryan's fast, but he's not black fast. Bro, y'all kidding me right now? Yo, this is boxing. Y'all want to do this race thing? You sure? Look how the fight turned out. Are you sure you want to do it? Let's just talk about boxing, man. Salute to everybody that came in the chat. My bad. Let's just talk about boxing instead of making it a race thing. Instead of making it so much hate. Let's just talk about boxing. You feel me? Hold on. Devin's IQ last night. Salute to you, Mr. Fitness. What is good with you, sir? Definitely appreciate you in the super chat.
This is for the cool.
Salute, Ashley. You absolutely called it. Man, a lot of times I get it right. Fuck that. A lot of times I get it right. People don't pay attention to me, though. Well, actually, other channels pay attention to me. They say what I say, then y'all give them the glory. But it's all good. Because the proof's in my receipts. The proof's in my receipts. The proof's in the year that I started my channel. If you pay attention, you pay attention. Hey, you know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, you pay attention. Salute to Dante's Boxing Talk in the building in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat, man.
This is for the cool.
I told him he the Black Paulie. They tell me no, he Floyd. I said that he was Paulie too. I said, yo, the man don't get no knockouts. He like Paulie. He get knockouts, you be hating. Ain't nobody Floyd but Floyd. What would Floyd do in this situation? Floyd wouldn't have lost that fight, bruh. Floyd already fought somebody like Ryan. He wouldn't have lost that fight. He would have adjusted. It would have been major adjustments happening in that. Devin, how you say you fell asleep in there and then you got dropped back? All right. But like 4 or 5 rounds went by, then you got dropped again. So what the fuck happened there? He didn't wake you up when he dropped you the first. He didn't wake you up in the first round when he rung your bell. You can ring my bell. He ring the shit out of his bell. He gonna sit there and talk about I fell asleep. I was sleeping on him. What was you doing? Yeah, you were sleeping on him because he was just moving around the ring for like a whole 60 seconds, not doing shit. That's what the fuck you do. You wait till people attack you and you capitalize on what they're doing by countering. Ryan was doing you. Ryan was doing you. Ryan said, I'm with the shits. I'm doing what you're doing. I'm doing what you do. He couldn't get past the Victorville shoulder roll last night. He couldn't get past the crowd. He couldn't get past them ugly-ass Ugg boots he had on. He couldn't get past the left hook, the jab. He couldn't get past Ryan being Devin. He couldn't get past shit. Levels. You talk about levels, he's not on my level. Just like I told y'all. And the stuff that Devin does good, yeah, Ryan, he's levels above Ryan for the stuff that Devin does good. But the things that Ryan do good, he's not even close to the level that Ryan is on. I said that in my video. I laid it out, 12 minutes of me talking, and people were still in my comment section thinking that I would, like I fell and bumped my head or some shit. Bruh, I was being nice in the video. I wanted to say, bruh, this is about to be the day that your boy get beat. That's what I wanted to say. You can listen to all of my lives leading up to it. You can tell. I'm trying to walk y'all into the situation. Walk y'all into the fact of the point that he's about to get his ass beat in this fight. Just look at it, right? Look at his fights and look at and y'all, bro, I'm telling you, instead of putting something in the way of the truth, in the way of your natural thought process and be like, well, that only happened because it was elite. That happened because of, Kambosos is a good fighter. Bro, stop the bullshit. Out of everybody that he fought, everybody was small as shit. It didn't have the reach to deal with a long jab and somebody that fights in his style. The fact that Ryan Garcia is his size kills all of that energy. What else do Devin have? Nothing. That's what y'all are failing to realize. Bruh. If you fought somebody that didn't have the reach to touch you and you was named to be having a great jab and you were taller than your opponent, you had a reach advantage over your opponent, everybody in the world would say, hey, that's an easy fight for that guy. The people, Devin Haney fans, act like he should get props for those fights. That's why we're here today. Y'all Ronda Rousey'd Devin Haney. I said it. What I've been saying about Ronda, stop pumping Ronda Rousey up. She can't fight. She submits people. She can't fight. She never threw a kick her whole career. She can't fight. She don't throw elbows or punches correctly. She can't fight. Stop gassing her up, acting like she's a damn striker. She's not. What happened? Y'all, people gassed her up. She was in there with somebody that used to box and knocked her ass out. In there again with another boxer, knocked her ass out. Stick to what you know, buddy. Stick to what you do. But all Devin Haney had to do, his Haney Heights and Bill, is stay in their lane. You didn't have to go over here to where the hard hitters is and say Tank's a bitch. Say Tank's not from the hood. And say you had to discredit Tank just like Gary Russell. You get no respect. Not from me. I respect who you are in the sport, but who you are as a person is trash, bruh. Trash. I don't like to argue, so I ain't going to bring that to their attention. Like, people are who they are. You know what I'm saying? But, bruh, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are the same size. Beyond that, that's the first thing that we really have. And the one guy that was the same size as Devin Haney is the guy that he fought for his first fight. I brought attention to that, too. And I made a post video about that. That guy with the orange or red hair, his name was Santiago or something. He was from a different country or something. It was his first time fighting in the States, and he fought Devin Haney. Is when Devin Haney was gifted that WBC title. This is the first person he fought after he got that title. Santiago fought with his hands down the entire fight. he was hitting Devin Haney the entire fight. I think Devin Haney scored a knockdown, but like I said, he was fighting with his hands down the entire fight. He wasn't fast. He didn't have good head movement or nothing like that. But he lasted the whole fight. Bro, that told me a lot right then and there. But this is somebody that I don't know of. And that same guy, Santiago, he got stopped by somebody that Tank beat in 2 rounds. The dude that Tank, that actually I put that on my IG. I said this is how Tank and Devin Haney's sparring tape look. It's the one where he was playing around with him and he was all grabbing, and Devin and Tank hit him with the left hook and then ended the fight. And seconds after that, Harvey Doc stopped the fight because he faked to the bottom and went up top and laid dude head and shoulders on the top of the on the top of the ropes like clothes. That guy stopped Santiago that fought and went the distance with Devin with his hands down. That told me a lot. But still, I knew somebody with some skill, some pop, with some hand speed. Ryan was that guy. Not Linares. Linares is too old. Linares is not that dude no more. You talking about somebody that was young, his size, with pop, faster hands, and this pop is like in the 80th percentile. Yes, Devin's going to lose. I couldn't wait. I was busy 420 because it was 420. I had tickets to the National Cannabis Festival. I had a ball. So I didn't go live, but I definitely came back here in time to watch that fight. Salute to you, Dalton George, in the super chat. I haven't seen you in a minute, my guy. Salute to you in the super chat.
This is for the cool.
Don just says, peace, queen. I just have to ask one question. How Ryan couldn't land that left hook on Tank at all, but constantly landed on Devin. But Devin was pound for pound, though. Salute to you, King. Listen, he landed it on Tank. He landed that hook. I'm telling you. He landed that hook a couple times on Tank. The difference is just didn't do shit. Tank chin is different. Tank is Leatherface. Like, his chin is different. Tank did say Ryan hit him the hardest. He hit him. It wasn't that right. It wasn't the right straight that hit Tank hard. It was that left hook. He landed that shit. It just didn't do shit. So you didn't really see it. And you can't really see a lot of Ryan's fights. Punches is that fast, bro. Especially when he put them together in the short punches. And that's another thing. When I seen the media day workout, I was like, yo, I want to put a close the casket video out so damn bad. Oh my God, I wish I could play the shit on this joint without it getting copyrighted. I'm not even going to try. But in Ryan Garcia's media day workout, when he was hitting the pads, y'all need to pay attention with Derek James. Bruh, and he got on the inside with Derek James and moving backwards, throwing inside punches, and he was twerking it. A black man taught Ryan how to do that. Sack dogs. Derek taught Ryan how to do that. He ain't never did that before. When I seen him putting twerk and the noise that the punches was making, when Derek James was holding them gloves on the inside, bro, he was punching them gloves this close to his body. He was punching them joints accurately during his media day workout. And I seen how much energy he had and how slow Devin Haney was moving. They only had one. You know how easy it is to hit that one pad. Hitting 2 joints, it takes a little bit of concentration. But to hit one pad, bro, it's easy. It doesn't take much thought. Devin Haney was thinking about how he was going to approach hitting the fucking pad. That one pad. Doing his murder. But that was the biggest difference to me. But when I see him throwing the motherfucking nasty ass hooks and shit on the inside, I said, it's over for Devin, man. Y'all paying attention? It is over. And what happened? The last time he dropped him good. He hit his ass real good with that 1-2. Those was 2 inside punches he hit Devin with. Then the last time he dropped him, lips rosier than a motherfucker. Lips was bloody as a bitch. Real talk. Salute to you, Mr. Gumbo, in the super chat. Again, definitely appreciate you for the super chat.
This is for the cool.
That left hook is Chinese fast, yo. No bullshit. No bullshit. We seen it though. Salute to everybody that came in the chat. Yo, I'm cooking. I had to get this out, bro. You don't know how long it's been that I've been holding this shit in. Bro, I've been thinking this for years, but I've been holding it in since the fight got announced. I knew he was gonna get it in. I knew it. Salute to you, God self in the super chat. Say cooking. Yo, I'm definitely on it.
This is for the cool.
Man, it feels good to let it out. It feels good to let it out. Do you understand me? It feels real good to let it out. Hold on, bro. I know I see. Salute to you, the Jab Jam Marie in the building. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat.
This is for the cool.
Say salute, Ash. Salute to you, Act. What is good with you? I seen your email too, yo. I didn't even know they announced the fight, yo. You need to send me something. We definitely can set it up, though. Salute to you, Skills from New Orleans in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat, fam.
This is for the cool.
They tank somewhere saying, ain't no big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bow. I put that joint on my IG. I think the fight was still going on, or the fight was over. I put that on my IG. I put a piece of what I recorded off my TV on IG, and I put that song for the background music. And then I checked, and Coach Calvin had a joint using the same music. I was like, see, it's just big me. And who was part of that damn big three, big four? Who was part? It was a Devin, Tank, Shakur, and Teal, or Ryan. It was Ryan. It's three now because Devin ain't part of that shit. And now y'all see why he didn't want to fight Shakur. Now y'all see why Bill was all silently, and all you seen was this part. He was talking, well, he was the big homie. You know, Shakur was the big homie. And you know, it was anything to get something off on Shakur. To get it off on Shakur, you was having a good day. You know, so I didn't know that anybody's gonna say nothing. We was there for Shakur. That's why all the people was there. You know, Shakur was beating my son ass. You know what I'm saying? So when we got a couple of punches off on him, I had to say something. You know, get the fuck out of here, yo. Bill told y'all that he was big core, and he didn't want his son to fight him, and she been told y'all. And I told y'all in 2018, them niggas ain't gonna fight each other till they get to welterweight or 140. Why am I right? Why am I right? Why am I right? Why have I been right for so long? Fuck your big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Think about I really like that. I really like that. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, boom. Oh my God, yo. Y'all. Hold on, let me scroll back up because I don't even think I'm done. I'm not trying to show love to everybody. Salute to you, Queen. And the super chat, definitely appreciate you in the super chat. Barbara D in the house.
This is for the cool.
Hey, GM to you, Ashley. I enjoy your content. Keep it popping, sister. I'm trying. Oh my God, yo. Yo, don't be like what the fuck? This has been a long time coming. It's been a long, just like that damn tape, just like that sparring tape. It's more to come. I'm telling you, it's more to come. And I've been wanting to make a Devin Haney verse 140 live for a long time, but I knew people wasn't going to approach that realistically. Really, it's realistic to y'all. Y'all believe what y'all saying, but I just think that y'all don't know what y'all talk about. I don't think y'all know what you talk about. For real. Like, but I bet if I drop a live now and add some people to it about how Devin is looking verse 140 now, I bet you would have been very fucking different if I would have did it a year and a half ago. Very fucking different. We need to revisit these conversations. Who did Devin really beat at 140 pounds? If he stopped fighting the small fighter, if he stopped doing what y'all accusing Tank of, fighting the Spanish fighters with flat foot, no footwork. And this is a fighter that Devin and Bill called a C-class fighter, flat-footed fighter. This is an exhibition. He has no title. He's an online fighter. He's a social media person. This is all the stuff that Bill and Devin said about Ryan Garcia when he was facing the face of boxing. Him. And what happened when that same guy faced you, Devin? Supposedly the upcoming and running face of boxing. The one that stole the torch from Floyd Mayweather, say Floyd retired because Devin put the flip-flops on him so bad in sparring. He retired. How can Bill have the ass to say that on camera to millions of fans? This is why people say boxing fans are dumb. This is why they call us stupid. Because y'all allow people to say stupid shit like that. Y'all just seen Tank hit this brother in sparring, 20 unanswered punches and all that. Y'all had excuses. This was that. But you saying the same dude with headgear and big gloves beat up Floyd Mayweather so bad, he retired from the sport, and he was the highest paid athlete. Some things don't deserve your respect. And when he said that, a lot of people should have canceled the shit out of his ass. No bullshit. The person that said it should have got canceled. I'm sorry. You don't fight anyway. It's about your son, not you. Putting his son into a lot of shit. I got Virgil Ortiz beating the shit out of him. We can stay at 140. Fuck it. Gary Antoine Russell beating the shit out of him. Matias beating the shit out of him. Because of the pop he do. Shout out to Devin Haney for getting up 5 times. Shout out to him. Because you look hurt. His jaw was broke. I don't care what nobody say. This shit was big as a motherfucker on the side of his face. He had a bruise here. His eye was puffy. Let's just get it. His face was it was soft in places. He had soft tissue damage in parts of his face. I don't know if y'all remember, but Tank could have went to a wedding after that fight. His face was clean. He had an elbow or something. It was like a red dot on his joint. He looked the same way after he fought Rolly. He had a little red dot from an elbow or some shit. Same way. He looked the same way after he fought Rolly. The same way he looked after he fought Ryan Garcia. But now that y'all see what I've been saying all of these years, that, bruh, ain't no way that Devin Haney is going to survive 12 rounds with Tank without getting hit. That's what Devin Haney fans said to me. He's going to outbox Tank, and Tank's not going to be able to hit him. If he does, the fight's over. Bruh, and that's funny to me how a fan can say the fight is over after one hit. So y'all are admitting that if this dude get hit one time, the fight is over, but y'all are banking your whole house, your whole boxing IQ career, all of that, like all of your credit, everything on him not getting hit. Especially after you seen him fight all of these fighters and get hit after fight. Jojo Diaz hit him. What was up with that? I don't even think if Devin Haney chose to stay outside of the ring and throw the jab, it'll work. Because like I said, like that picture right here, this picture right here, he was throwing the jab. That's when he ate that left hand for that left hook for the first time and did the Cupid shuffle. That was the worst one. And it was time on the clock. What? Bro, I was jumping up and down on my bed like, I told you. Y'all really think that Devin Haney, that Tank can't hit him? Are we really serious now? Can we have a serious adult conversation? Can the adults stay in the room to have a conversation? Y'all really think he's not going to hit Devin Haney? People was like, oh, well, even Bud was like, after seeing him fight Lomo and him getting hit with all them straight lefts, man, like, bro, I don't see how he's going to beat Tank. And Devin Haney squad to the rescue. Devin Haney squad to the rescue. Say, I like Devin Haney to the rescue. Devin Haney fans to the rescue says, "Oh well, he was underweight. He was drained. This is a fight at 135. He was drained." I love it, yo. Tell you what, yo. Tell you the truth. Real talk. I'm not a stud, but I guarantee you, I get hit on by more girls than you do, yo. I guarantee you, yo. Guarantee. I've been saying this shit in my whole. That's been another problem my whole life, yo. Because I'm that cool. I get hit on by girls more than guys do. And I'm telling you, y'all, I have enough male stalkers for everybody to mind their business. For everybody to mind their business, yo. For real, yo. Don't even trip. I'm skinny. I always got a date. Don't even worry about me, bro. I'm extra good. I got so many motherfuckers talking to me. I want them to stop. Do you understand me? I want them to stop. I already got a man. For real. But Haneyites, you Haneyites came in this joint talking about, let me get your phone number. I like studs. Bro, I don't like you. What the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers is wilding, yo. Y'all motherfuckers is wilding. Yeah, take me back to 2017. That's how y'all used to talk to me back then. Y'all used to say that shit to me all the time. Yeah, but go ahead, go. You supposed to be cooking. You supposed to, bro, I can throw down in the kitchen and make a video at the same time and get 1,000 views. Holla at your girl. Find somebody that can do both. But anyways, bruh, for real, the only reason why people didn't see this coming is because y'all been feeded this whole Devin Haney's the shit, this hype train for the better of what, how many years? Y'all been feeding this bullshit year after year after year. Y'all believe this shit because Bill Haney speaks very well. Y'all believed it. He got a lot of big fan base on YouTube. Y'all believe this shit, bro. Believe your eyes. Believe what you see. You see Tank hit somebody, change the outcome of the fight, drop him, or stop. The fight is done. You've never seen the person that y'all comparing him to do that ever to anybody on an elite level, anybody on a B class level or a C class level at that. You've never seen him stop a C class level fighter. You never seen him fight nobody with power. You never seen him fight nobody with fast hands. You never seen him fight nobody with the combination of things. And y'all don't think it's a 50-50 fight? All I said is that it was a 50-50 fight. I got shunned for that. Really? That's not even me saying what I really wanted to say. No, I don't do 78 Sports show no more, because in the beginning, when we first started doing the show and we, spoke about it, that was my issue. It was, the timing was hard. That's why I only go live once a week, because I work at night. I have a daughter. I take care of her in the morning. Her father, takes care of her while I'm at work or whatever. I'll be tired. So we was like maybe Mondays at 10 a.m. and it worked for the most part. And then my boss, as I'm a boss at my job, but I also have a supervisor, and he was getting a promotion to a brand new building that was about to open. So sometimes he had to leave there and I had to cover his shift because I work at a school and we got to be there. Nobody else can go, but we got to be there. You know what I'm saying? We got boilers and stuff, and I'm an engineer. So, oh shit, I need to charge it. But my job conflicted with the time, so I couldn't do it no more. Yo, shout out to the 78. Yo, I love that dude. Hold on. Okay. Okay, my bad. Salute to everybody came in the building. 1 round with George. Salute to you, George. Hey. I don't know if you checked my video on this fight, but I called it like Houdini. It's the first time I ever had over 100 people in my chat. And it's because I called it like Houdini. George, you need to check that You need to check it out. I was in your chat last night too, but it was late. I was in there for a little bit, then I had to leave. Hold on, let me scroll up. I thought I missed the super chat. Thought I saw the putty cat. No? Hold on. Zenith cooked these clowns. Yes, my Cash App is still the same. Instead of Cash App is in my yeah. I knew this was going to happen, but I did not say that Ron was going to win. I said you'll see what I said, but I didn't say Ron was going to win because for some reason when I say stuff like that and Devin's going to lose, my sub count drops. So I didn't say that, but if you listen to my video, I'm practically saying that he's gonna get his ass beat. And I made a short saying that y'all need to expect the unexpected in this fight, bro. And somebody put under that short saying, "You really think Ron's gonna put up a fight?" Put up a fight, and show he did. Hell yeah, he put up a fight. The trolls, casuals, and haters are deep in the chat. Sooner or later, it was bound to happen. Exactly. Devin just got beat. Period. Hold on. I like Devin, but I'm not making excuses for the loss. Right? He lost, bruh. He lost. Okay. The other way around, y'all wouldn't give a fuck. Devin Haney's been winning this whole time. Y'all ain't never gave pity to the people he beat. Let's just keep it real. You never did that. So why y'all? It's every time something happened with Devin, we always got to pity this motherfucker. Pity this rich ass dude. Why? Why I got to pity him? Yeah, okay, bro. He got caught with a gun. He got caught with a gun. But Tank's the thug. Okay, he got slapped for a pair of shoes from Lubin, and it was in the same weight class. He got slapped for Lubin, and then he told the trainer that was in charge that a Spanish dude stole his shoes instead of just telling the truth that he got slapped and Lubin took them. Bro, that right there is a fucked up thing. How about if it was you or one of your family members that got kicked out of a whole Olympic training center because somebody lied and said that they stole their shoes, and the person that lied know exactly who took the shoes up off of them because he did it face to face, mano a mano, like a man, slapped you and took it, and you was like the Spanish dude did it. Bro, that is some pussy ass shit. Y'all fans of it. Not Devin. Yes, Devin too. Devin do some hoe ass shit. A lot. My God. That shit is fucked up. How about if your child was about to be a star? He's on the way to got sent home for a lie because that person's a punk. Y'all are boxers. We get the story that happened, and all people can say is Devin was young. He was young or whatever else. He was bullying. Are you kidding me? How about the part where he lied? How about, okay, fine. Let's not talk about him getting slapped by Lubin. Let's talk about how he lied on the Spanish fighter and got him sent home from Olympic Training Center. The Olympics? Bro, if I was that child's parent, I'd hate the Haneys forever. Hoe ass little boy. Lying on my damn child. Fucking kidding me? I can never respect somebody that gets dropped and knocked the fuck out. You went, y'all, and I still want to know. How old was Devin when Bill pimped him out and took him to the Upton gym? How old was he? Because all y'all talk about, well, Devin looked like he was 7 years old in that sparring versus Tank. So how the fuck old was he when Bill took him to Upton Gym looking for Gervonta Davis? Let's just be 100, yo. Let's just be 100. Since I got your attention, let's be 100. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis was not signed to Floyd Mayweather until like his 11th or 12th fight. Gervonta Davis was not signed to Floyd Mayweather when he sparred him the first time or the second. He got signed by Floyd after beating up Devin Haney in that second sparring tape that Devin fans say was edited. That's when he got his contract. And I made a video about that before. Floyd Mayweather spent almost $1 million on Tank before Tank signed. Did y'all know that? He bought him cars, house, jewelry, money in his pocket. Did y'all know that? They went on trips to Dubai. He spent countless amount of money on Gervonta Davis before he even signed to be with the money team. Did y'all even know that? Did you know that shit? So that tells me, and it should tell y'all, number one, how did Bill even know about Gervonta Davis in the first fucking place? What year was it? How old was Devin Haney when Bill picked up the phone and made a plane ticket and flew to Baltimore and found Tank in Upton Gym in Baltimore and sparred him for the first time ever? How old was he when he did that? And Bill admitted that Tank dropped his ass. He picked his son up off the mat and they went home. He admits that. He admitted it. That right there should tell y'all enough. Don't talk about the second sparring. We haven't even had deep conversations about the first sparring. And he lost. That should tell you the favoritism in the shit. I don't even know when it happened, but sometime after that, Tank was on vacation in Vegas, chilling with Adrian Broner, because that's who he was about. He was with about billions. He wasn't with Floyd Mayweather the entire time, all of them years. He was vacationing. He told you, and this is before, and on Knockout Channel, I told y'all before anybody made statements, I told y'all what happened from common fucking sense. I'm more than sure he was out of shape. He was undisciplined. Since y'all say Tank was undisciplined in between fights as a pro, what makes you think he wasn't undisciplined at a younger age? I said, y'all don't know what the hell he was doing before he even walked in that gym. But I'm telling you, he probably wasn't in shape. And you talking about doghouse sparring. And yes, it was said that doghouse sparring was 15 minutes long. That's what Bill said out of his mouth. Now, if the story changed 1,000 times, that's his fault. But the first time he spoke about it, he said it was a 15-minute straight sparring session. That's what the fuck he said. That's what he said. Now, you just seen the sparring tape and you seen Tank, and Tank got tired. You didn't see him, but Tank got tired and got up out the ring. And that's what y'all want to build your career on? I can't respect it. That's why I can't respect Brandon Norman. Don't talk about sparring and you're a welterweight and trying to spar. And Tank was truly a 130-pound fighter at that time. And you want to get your clout all sparring. You a fighter. You're not even supposed to talk about sparring. Like, I can't with the bullshit. So he went into Vegas anyway after eating Fat Burger, drinking, whatever the fuck he was doing with Adrian Broner. And this is at a time when Adrian Broner was what? He was on tour. Wasn't he going on tour and shit? Wasn't he being undisciplined his damn self? Yeah. Yeah, that's who he was chilling with this whole time. Yeah. He went to the gym and y'all seen the sparring. He was still getting the best of somebody he already beat. I told y'all, yo, Tank don't go. Tank know he the guy. He don't go on this joint beating people up. If you get out on him, then he'll step it up on you. But he in that bitch sparring. He sparred him and dropped him and beat him up already. This is the same dude he already beat up. He's partying. He's already out of shape. He just had some shit he wasn't supposed to have. He ain't training. Yo, Bill picked his son up, went home. What makes you think that they didn't get winded, started training, and went back to the lab just to get his lick back from Gervonta Davis, which he wasn't even prepared? And he still, look at the sparring. He's still 20 unanswered punches, bruh. Now, like I said, he's trying to reincarnate the same shit. He's trying to do the same shit that happened in sparring, the second sparring, not the first one. The first sparring wasn't doghouse rules. I believe that is some Floyd Mayweather Vegas gym type shit. That is not Upton gym shit. So meaning what I'm telling y'all is that the first time he went to Upton gym to spar Gervonta Davis, it was regular sparring. It wasn't doghouse sparring. It was regular 3-minute sparring. And he got knocked the fuck out. Now that we at Floyd Mayweather gym, and I know how he spar, I know that he do that. He got this popping. I know his looks kind of, you know what I'm saying? I've been running, getting my wind up. Let's go do some doghouse sparring. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if he can keep up with that. You got your ass beat again. He got tired and just got out the ring from clear exhaustion. Ryan just dropped your ass 5 times. He was tired. He was asking him to throw in the towel, stop the fight. Shit. Tired of beating this nigga's ass. Do y'all see where I'm coming from now? You see where I'm coming from? You see? Do you see it? Do you see where I'm coming from? Is it clear for you? Can you see it? Picture me rolling. 7 times. I'm saying though. So with the regular rules, he got dropped and stopped and sparring with big gloves and headgear on. He went to Vegas and got the 15-minute straight sparring. And that's what he's trying to do. He knows now if he gets enough advantages, he can beat these motherfuckers. That's how he's looking at it. If I get enough advantages, I'll win. I'll beat everybody. And that's what he's been doing. He's been having advantages over everybody. And he has some over Ryan. But just like I said, Ryan had some over him as well. But he had no size advantage. That shit is dead. It's the same shit of what I've been saying about what I was saying years ago when I talked about Christina Hammer. I called that shit like Houdini. I'm a tall girl and I wanted to be a boxer. So I know how the mentality is and how that style is of fighting. If you can't get in and out and use what you usually do, back up, do what you're comfortably doing, if you can't do that because somebody's your size, you're going to have problems in that fight. You're going to have to find out how to do something else. But if you can do that because that fighter can't reach you, bro, this is your warehouse. This is easy for you. AKA Regis Program. He has a shorter arm reach than Gervonta Davis. He don't have the footwork. He's not explosive. He can't get in and out. He's not as fast as Tank. Bro, that's an easy victory for you. That's like finding a black Spanish fighter. No footwork, flat-footed, all of that. That's what Regis was. That's his black Latino fighter. If you want to say it in the same sense of what you've been saying about Tank, all he fight is Latino fighters, and you fight all of this niggas leftovers. But this time, this one bites you in the ass. And Devin wanted this for himself. He know Ryan Garcia got popping and he got speed, but he wanted the check. He wanted the views. He wanted to be Gervonta Davis. Just like I said, if it was possible and you can wear people's skin like a video game, he would be Tank every year for Halloween. Every fucking year. He'll be Tank. And sometimes on his birthday, he'll be Tank. You hear me? It's like last Saturday I said, yo, you should be comfortable staying in your own lane if it's comfortable in your lane. Evidently, it's not comfortable in Devin's lane. He don't want to be himself. He don't want to be a boxer and move around the ring. He's not cool with the views he get. He want more. He want to be someone else. Y'all, Y'all pump this man head up like he was Ronda Rousey and shit. Like, bro, what makes you think you better ease into this shit? What makes you think you can really fight somebody your size like everybody else? But you better stick to what you've been doing best. And you started out fighting. You started out fighting a bunch of Regis Prograises in Mexico. You started out fighting a bunch of smaller fighters that was too small for you and all of that shit. And you built a whole career off of that shit, bro. You built a whole career off of it. Even Kambosos wasn't his size, but Kambosos did not have no arm reach whatsoever. And his fighting style is trash, bruh. Trash. I'm gonna drop this link though for somebody that want to come up in this joint. I'm gonna drop this link before I get on up out of here, bro. Anybody that got some animosity, today's the day. Today's the day to let it all out. Salute to Kello Nectar in the building in the super chat. I had you sitting on the chin screen and hadn't even said shit. My bad, Pimpin'.
This is for the cool.
That he said, Kello say Devin needs to go back to 135 and avoid Shakur and Tank like he been doing. He over here talking about welterweight and 154 and one. Bro, please, dog, please, bro. Y'all always want, and that's the thing, bro. I'm on y'all ass. Y'all want to sit there, and I was the first person bringing up Boots because he brung up Mario Barrios. Before he even had his first fight at 140, he was over there talking about 147. All right, well, what about Boots? Your whole fan base has been talking about your legacy and how you really think you can beat these guys and how you really this and you really that and you really think this and really think that. Okay, then if that's the case and you really want to fight the best, then why are you even talking about Mario Barrios? Why are you talking about somebody Tank already beat? Why are you talking about him? Out of all the people at 147, why are you talking about the guy that just got there a year ago? Why aren't you talking about the best people at that weight class? Why are you not talking about the best people at that weight class? And every time I said anything about Mario, about Devin and Boots, what did I hear? What did I hear? Oh, now Devin got to fight Boots. Now he got to fight Boots. Laughing emojis. You know, and that's one thing with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all love the laughing emojis, bro. Y'all love putting that laughing emojis in there like that's going to fucking change some shit. Salute to you, Squirrely, in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat.
This is for the cool.
I said I would come back and salute you if you got this right. So salute to you. Haney will be back, and I expect him to take Garcia out. Salute to you. Appreciate you, Squirrely. I remember your comment in my video. I remember you saying that in my video. Yo, I've been right a lot of times than wrong. A lot of times than wrong. I see you act. Turn on your camera and let me know that that's you and not somebody trying to be you. Okay, pimping. I got you.
I'm on the move.
I got you.
I'm on the move. I'm outside. I gotta sweep my area. All these leaves, man. The super in them ain't even take care of it. You know what I'm saying, like, it's crazy. But yo, I gotta salute you, yo, because I remember that one of the last morning shows I did. You had came on, and I remember you were Abel. And you was telling Abel,
yeah.
I ain't forget that. You was like, yo, if you look, I've been watching the videos, and I remember, like, I don't remember everything you were saying, but you was like, yo, even when he's hitting the mitts, yo, that bag be moving.
Yo.
Ryan be hitting, and I remember you pointed out little things like that, you know, and sometimes the little stuff count, especially in boxing. Yes. You know, and it kind of showed last night the power disparity was real. Yes. It was real. And I thought that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ryan surprised me. I knew he was stronger than Dev.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it was gonna be that much of a difference.
It's Devin's chin too, though, because Ryan hit everybody with that left hook that he's fought. Everybody. So it's a little bit of Devin's chin also. Go ahead, Ed.
Yeah, that was crazy. I just gotta keep it a stack. Like, I didn't think I knew there was like maybe a percentage chance of Ryan winning, but I didn't think he would blow Devin out the water like that. Like, it was crazy because it was like once the first round happened and that left hook landed, it wasn't even the flushest left hook that he landed in the fight. You know, I seen Devin's legs and his whole equilibrium. It never came back. I feel like.
Yep, and that's what happened versus Linares. That man took over 5 minutes to recover.
It never came back. And now he's at a healthier weight and he's bigger. And I expected him to have better punch resistance and things like that. But I don't know, man. Maybe Ryan is more powerful than I even gave credit. I knew he had the edge in power. We talked about that on my channel. That was no doubt. Like, I that part, but I thought Devin would be able to outbox him and you know, kind of dismantle all of the other things that Ryan could do well. You know what I mean? Because Ryan don't got the best feet, but he was moving pretty good. When he got tired in spots, he will move out the way pretty good and cover up.
Put yourself on mute, Levy. Put yourself on mute.
Hey, what's going on?
It's good. He's still talking though. It was noisy.
Sorry, y'all.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool, bro.
I'm put myself on mute. All right.
Go ahead, Kurt.
All right. And you know, like I said, I ain't going. We seen what happened last night, so I'm not gonna harp on it too much. I'm gonna let Levy get his stuff off, but it just surprised me. I think that's my upset of the year so far. That's my upset of the year so far.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't care what anybody says.
It is an upset. It's a big one.
That's my upset of the year so far. I don't know any other fight this year since 2024 began that was a bigger upset, because I didn't see that coming. I gotta eat crow for that. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it. I'm not happy about that. I gotta do a live show tomorrow explaining myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like doing that. I'm one of them type of dudes I don't like doing it. But and nothing. In regular talking and relationships, I don't like explaining myself, but I gotta keep it real. You know what I mean? Ryan, he was the better man. He was the better man, and you know, I gotta give him credit. No excuses. And Ash, Tank post that on. I sent you the what's the name? The link where Tank announced it on his Twitter. And Ella B backed it and said, "We're gonna show you how to sell out a crowd."
Ooh,
he said, "We gonna show y'all how to sell out a crowd." You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm gonna need you on there, Queen, and I'm gonna let everybody else cook.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Let me let the lady go first, Levy. What's good with you, Queen?
Hi, I'm so happy to be on the stream. Salute to you, Ashley. I've commented before. You have the best commentary. You have a sound judgment, and I really appreciate you. I commented like a couple weeks ago, and I was saying that Devin Haney was fighting Gervonta Tank Davis sloppy seconds.
Yes,
and he did. I was the one that said that, and when he was constantly calling him and Bill calling Tank's fight exhibition match, and how dare he do that? And seeing this fast forward to now and seeing how Devin Haney fought is beyond ridiculous. How they were talking so much mess and repeatedly, and people feel Devin Haney fans constantly ignore the disrespect that the Haneys have, not only with Tank but with Floyd. Have you noticed this whole fight? It was promoted by Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and then they included Tank and Floyd in the promotion in this whole fight.
Yes.
The whole time they kept like you've been saying, you keep talking about Tank. And if you notice the fight with Tank and Garcia, it was controlled. They only talked about each other the whole time. Nobody talked about any other fighter other than Ryan Garcia and Tank.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I noticed. And it was not to say this wasn't, if you compared it to, this was more of an exhibition match than Tank's fight, especially since Ryan Garcia, he was 3 pounds over, playing around. If you notice, yes, exactly. Fake beer, all this stuff. But if you notice, Ryan, even though he was assing around in the Tank fight, he was still more serious in the Tank fight than he was in the Devin Haney fight. I just noticed these different things because I had a fight. My birthday was April 12th, and I had a boxing party for the fight, and it was just a lot of differences. And that Devin Haney fans tend to ignore, and it's hard to speak to them because they bash you.
Yes.
Let's keep it real.
Too. Yes.
Yes, and
You're absolutely correct.
Yes, and then and that day when I said that it was sloppy seconds, they were low key attacking you a little bit, and it was annoying. I just don't. I find it. It was hard for me to feel bad for Devin Haney when he lost. Like, I was trying to cheer for him, but just the disrespect that the Haneys constantly have. Like, there's nothing wrong with talking shit. We know this is fighting,
right? But
they're constantly going beyond that all the time, and then they wonder why Tank don't want to fight you. And I'm happy Tank was playing literally the art of war, because this whole time Tank has been quiet. Even if he posts something, he rarely says anything about Devin Haney. He really doesn't say nothing. He does it. We talked about this. Everybody's talked about this. His coaches do, but even when they talk, they don't say anything outlandish about the Haneys. They never do, ever. I watch Mill City Boxing, and I watch the clips, and they don't say nothing outrageous. But the Haneys do. And the Haney fans do. Yeah. And if the tables were turned, I watched all the clips. I've stayed up all night watching lives and stuff like that. And when people were saying simple things about, Devin Haney to go back to the drawing board, their responses were just still disrespectful. Well, you don't know what you're talking about. And he just lost. He just lost.
Go on. That's how it be, though, Queen. Yeah, that's how it be. Don't let them get you riled up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stay on here for a long time, though. But go ahead and finish up.
I'm going to let you go. No, you're right. I'm going to let you go. It's hard, though. I don't know how you do it, seriously, because it makes me very upset, especially when they bring blackness in it and stuff. And it's kind of, it's kind of gaslighting.
Can I say something to that? What? I feel like
I can see who you is real quick. Go ahead.
Well, one thing that I gotta say, I don't like the way that Bill Haney had disrespected Gervonta Tank Davis the way he did. Gervonta Tank Davis never called out Devin Haney. It was Bill that had called out Gervonta Tank Davis for his son to fight him.
Yes.
And the words that he had used to describe him was very disrespectful, in my opinion. He called another black man a monkey. He called him a monkey. Yeah, he called him a monkey multiple times, a beige monkey, all this kind of disrespectful stuff. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm very sad that I honestly feel for Devin right now. I really do, because it was I got no joy out of watching him getting his ass whooped like that. I didn't get no joy out of it. It was pretty painful. No, seriously, man, he got his ass wobbled by a Mexican dude. Then my thing is like, you're over here. Your dad, your pop. Yeah, you know what? I like Devin Haney. I like him, but his dad makes it so hard for him so hard for you to root for him. And then it's just like, Devin is cool as a person. He seemed like a cool kid, but his dad just talks so much cash money shit, just so disrespectful. And then honestly, I didn't get no joy out of watching Devin get beat up like that. I really didn't. I didn't, man. I didn't get no joy. I don't really like Ryan Garcia like that. I don't really like him like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I like him as much as I like Devin Haney, but I think this is a good lesson for Bill Haney.
They were arrogant.
He ain't gonna learn.
I agree with that. It's a good lesson. It's a good humbling lesson, because now Devin should know though, the things that Bill say is going to come back, and you got to answer for everything, bro. You have to answer for it.
Yeah, they were arrogant. They were arrogant though. I mean, just the fact that you let this dude come in like 3 pounds over, man, and you thought it was just gonna be a cakewalk, man. Like, I mean, you should have made him weigh in again. I mean, you knew it was gonna be a tough fight. Okay, wait,
I got a question, Sharp. Maybe you can answer this. How come they didn't let him weigh in twice? Let him try to get the weight off?
Because they thought they were going to win.
I mean, but so I'm just asking. Devin Haney's team is the people that stopped him from trying to get the weight off?
Oh no. I mean, it wasn't Devin Haney. Devin Haney.
That's the only thing that's confusing to me. In every fight, especially that has to do with a title, you get a second chance to weigh in. Why wasn't Ryan given a second chance? Who took the second chance away is a very important question.
That's
I
true.
really would like to know that.
I don't know.
Who did that? Like, because you honestly,
I don't think Ryan would really give an F.
Yeah, Ryan would. I don't think he would have tried to do it. I honestly don't. But it seems like they were saying that he didn't get a chance to do it in the first place. 3 pounds is a lot to get off.
It is. That's
off overnight, right? And that Tank did it versus Gamboa. Tank lost 3 whole pounds to make weight the second time.
Hey, yo, check this out, though. Yo. Hey, this making Tank's resume look a lot better right now. Don't take resume. Everybody used to shit on his resume, talking about his resume is not this. Who didn't fault? I mean, man, his resume is actually looking pretty good right now, if you ask me. I watched all his Tank fights, man, and
it's always been good. It's always been good. And I watched a YouTuber called Rob Costello. He's a Tank fan, and people constantly, one of the things, and Ashley brought this up too, they keep saying that Devin Haney Tank has fought less black fighters than Devin Haney, which is actually not true. Devin Haney has fought way more Tank has fought way more black fighters than Devin Haney.
That is true. It's true.
It's true. And then so Tank,
that is true.
When you review the surface, Tank has a better resume than Devin Haney.
Hold on, my bad. My guy, Biz88, stop talking about the LDBC in my chat, please. Seriously. I'm the LDBC first lady. I'm not gonna put up with the bullshit. Stop talking about the LDBC in my chat, please.
But yeah,
that ain't cool.
That ain't cool, man.
It's a lot
that
of
ain't cool, man.
LDBC, and not all of them share the same symptoms. You see me. I'm not a Devin fan like that. So stop saying you generalize when you say that. Stop. Don't do that.
I'm still riding
that ain't.
Man. I'm still riding.
I still. And you know what? The crazy thing is, I rock with all those guys in the LDBC. I've been subscribed to them forever. Man, they're so entertaining to watch. They have a lot of good watching points, and I respect their opinions. And at the end of the day, it's just a sport. I think a lot of people just take it a little too far. like the fans and stuff like that. I still rock with all those guys. I think they're all tremendous. I mean, just you know, you're gonna ride with whoever you ride with. You know what I'm saying? But this is the nature of the sport. This is what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you rock behind a guy so much, you gotta rock behind him when he falls as well.
Yo, look at this shit. Y'all can comment to what's on the screen. Dude, this is what I'm saying, yo. This is what I'm saying. Y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on. Christopher says, couldn't do it without being disqualified from the title. Didn't beat anything. To beat the champ, you make weight, like him, beat him. Not all weight advantages, no drain, and still couldn't KO. Bruh, he beat the shit out of Devin, and people still are saying shit like this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem in this sport, bruh. I'm telling you, sad to say, I'm telling you what I know. When they do the rematch, he's going to stop Devin. If he fights again, he's going to stop. Devin is not going to. Bruh, listen to me when I say this. Listen to me when I say this. Ryan Garcia is better than Devin.
Well, hey, Ashley, I want to ask you this.
He's not going to beat Devin probably ever.
Well, Ash, I want to.
Devin's not going to beat Ryan like ever, nigga. Like he is better than him. He already got his number. Can't you see? He was playing.
Well, yeah. Look, Ash. I want to ask you a question, Ash. I want to ask you a question. So, do you think those rumors? Do you think people are crazy for thinking that Devin Haney has a glass jaw?
No, he don't got no glass jaw because he.
You don't think so? I think he got a glass jaw.
He would have been sleeping.
No, because the thing is, it's his jaw is not the strongest, dude, man.
It's not strong, but it's not glass.
It's not I don't think, because he's not Amir Khan.
No.
He's not Amir Khan, but his jaw is not, he doesn't have a good jaw. I gotta say it, man. He doesn't have it because look, he doesn't have it, man. Like he doesn't, man. I mean, if we're really gonna get back into it, the fight, man, it was a very electrifying fight because every time Devin Haney had hurt Ryan Garcia a couple times, maybe a few times throughout the fight. But man, boy, did Ryan Garcia hurt Devin Haney. It's like Devin Haney. It's just, even if you touch his jaw, he fell. He fell like some dominoes. I gotta be honest. His chin, and he doesn't have punching power. What? How can he move up to 147? How can he move up to 147? How can he keep those guys off of him? Those guys at 147 can punch. What? There's no sense. I don't know what he can do. What can he do?
Fun though. This about to be good though. Salute to you, Christopher. I'm glad you're doing this. Christopher Side Dude's in the building. He says, why couldn't he do it without making weight for the title? Devin did not even fight his style. That's Devin's problem. Devin got tagged the first round, and he still wanted to fight a close-in style is his problem. Devin admitted after the fight that he fell asleep in there. He was sleeping on Ryan. That is his problem. Everything that happened in his fight is him. Ryan Garcia turned into him and was just moving around the ring, wasn't throwing a jab, wasn't throwing nothing. It was looking like Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur Stevenson in that bitch for like 3 rounds.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing nothing. How come he wasn't attacking? How come he wasn't attacking? I swore I thought something was wrong with Ryan's hands. I thought he hurt his hand. That's why he was just moving around the ring and not throwing punches. I was like, what is Ryan doing? Hey, he was pulling the Devin on Devin. He made you go to sleep and banged you. The difference is when Devin hits you, you just don't fall. Ryan got popped.
He got a lot of pop. It's
Ryan
very underrated.
He did hurt him once though in like the second round.
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying too. For anybody
that was long.
I seen somebody
a few times,
joking, and he was like, Ryan could beat Boots. Maybe he was joking, but I'm just saying Ryan did get stumbled from Devin hitting him with a left hand, a left hook, or was it a right straight or something like that? But he did kind of get stumbled like in the second he hit his gloves. So Ryan Garcia don't have the toughest chin either. And if he moves up, he's gonna get stopped bad.
Well, let's also say this: Bill didn't really have any answers in the corner for Devin either. I don't know what he was telling him to use a feint.
What was being said Yeah, I did hear him say use the feint that one time. Use the feint. That's because that's what Tank was doing. The difference is
nothing worked. Nothing worked. There was nothing effective.
Yeah, but when Tank was using the feint, Ryan Garcia did the Victorville shoulder roll, and Tank hit him in the ribs and hit him in the midsection.
Yo, can we get some credit to Tank right now? Tank got rid of Ryan in 7 rounds.
But it's a different.
You gotta give Tank his just due.
Give that. Put some respect on Tank's name, man. Tank got rid of that boy.
In the ribs and then in the midsection, and he stopped doing the Victor shoulder roll. He stopped doing it. He was doing it to Devin. Devin hit him with like 3 straight right.
It ain't do nothing.
It ain't shit happened.
It ain't nothing.
Nothing.
Yo, straight up though. Yo, straight up. Ryan did start to walk through all of Devin punches by the middle of the fight. Yes. None of that shit was phasing him at all. He was walking, and then if you look at Ryan at his post-fight interview, he had little bruises, but he wasn't fucked up like Devin was. Devin was fucked up.
Ryan's face was fine.
He was fine. Like he could put some makeup on. He went out to the club afterwards.
I don't think
Devin went home.
Hold on, wait. Christopher says Tank put the rehydration clause to stop Ryan from the weight cheating he did here. Damn. Y'all would say anything to make it work, y'all. Y'all would say any damn thing to make it work. It's not cheating because they let him fight. If it was cheating, fight would have been off.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he cheated.
The fight would have been off. It's not cheating, bro.
Nobody cheated. Nobody cheated.
How many people allow the fighter to come in the weight because they still just want to fight anyway? You know, this is a big production. This ain't no cheating. And for real, it's the same premise. Ryan signed the contract to fight Tank because Tank's the star. He wanted what Tank had. He said if he beats Tank, he becomes the face of boxing. That's what he wants. That's his dream. So he signed it anyway. He knew exactly what he was getting himself into. Tank team does not know exactly what Ryan is getting himself into. He don't know that. All they know is that they're trying to make it fair. They don't know that Ryan should have moved up 2 years ago. That's not their business. Do you understand me? Right? When they signed to make that, he got $30 million. He got $30 million for signing that contract. Think about it. If it was you, just think about it. Would you sign the contract?
It was worth the ass whooping to me.
Bro, he signed the contract. He got a broken separated rib in training.
And you know what? Ryan might not ever have a good deal like that ever. That was the best deal that he ever had, maybe.
He's going to have good deals because he has a huge following. His following ain't doing nothing but getting bigger. And they're going to keep following him. That shit ain't going to change. But Ryan gained a separated rib after signing the contract. So when him saying that, I had separated rib, this happened and that happened, I knew I was going to lose, bro, that wasn't the thought process when you signed that fucking contract. So that's not Gervonta Davis's problem. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Gervonta went out there and did what he had to do.
He was absolutely fine. Weren't you? And these are big fighters cramming themselves in a small weight class, fighting a small fighter to get a bigger dollar that they would get fighting in their own weight class. Whatever happens, bro. It's not Gervonta Davis' fault that they too big. How about they mind their business and they get their chippers in their own weight class? Y'all are missing the point. The cheating part is allowing a fighter to come in at 160 and you fight at 135. That is cheating. That is what cheating is. But once they come out with how much both of these fighters, I bet you that it was probably a 5-pound difference in between what they was wearing fight night, and probably Devin had outweighed Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I think Devin looked heavier than Ryan during the fight. Devin did look. Oh, well, look, hey, Ashley in the chat. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I'm about to go, but I'm gonna leave you guys with this, right? So, Gervonta Tank Davis, he did the right thing. He made it an even playing field for him and Ryan. And then let's also point this out. Ryan had called Tank out. Tank didn't call Ryan out. And then he chose to fight Tank over Devin Haney, right? Devin Haney had called Ryan out because he wanted to prove, he thought he could go in there and he thought he could stop Ryan as well because he seen Ryan quit against Tank. And then so Devin Haney, old big old ass, thought he could go in there and stop Ryan, and he got a surprise of a lifetime. But let's just say it like this. I also believe this. I'm gonna leave this right here, and I'm gonna leave this right here. And this is my own personal opinion and thoughts. They wanted to drag. Tank had already said he's not going back to 140. He said he's not going to do it again. He said he didn't like the way his body had felt, right? Yeah. After fighting Barrios, right?
Yeah.
But persistently, Bill had called him out, trying to bring him. First, they had said they'd fight him at 135, and then they said they're going to fight him at 140. I feel like they felt they could bring Tank up, and they thought they was gonna weight bully him. I really believe that was their plan. They thought, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's levels to this shit. There really is levels to it. So I gotta leave that there. Congratulations on Ryan. It hurt my heart to see Tank. To see Devin like that. It really did. It hurt my heart to see him like that. But shit, congratulations on Ryan. I think this is what happens. This is what happens when you clout chase off of a fighter so much. They built their whole career off of Tank. And it's disgusting. They hated on him. They hated on this man. Tank, I remember I watched a woman from Baltimore, right? I forget which channel it was, but she was talking to Bill Haney directly, and she had told him, she said, all you do is talk bad about Tank, and this boy came from nothing, and he made something of his own two hands. And then you calling him all these names. You calling him a monkey. You're saying he ain't got a daddy. You're saying all these bad things about him. Why are you hating on this man? What did Tank ever do to the hand? He did nothing.
He knocked his son out when he went to Baltimore. That's what he did. That's the only thing Tank did is knock Devin out when they went to Baltimore. No bullshit.
Well, this is poetic justice.
Because they was friends, yo. They were friends. They were off. There's videos on YouTube of all of them chilling. Like they were friends when Tank first started and Devin, I believe, was about to go pro or just went pro. Bro, they were friends. They were honest to good friends. All of them were friends. So something happened. And I think it was him getting his ass beat.
I think it was envy.
I don't know.
I think it was envy. I think it was envy. I think it was jealousy. It was envy. I'm gonna be from the outside looking in. It was envy. It was jealousy. You're fighting all of Tank's leftovers. He even wanted to fight Mario Barrios. Why? You ain't even get past Ryan yet, and you're already looking forward to your next fight. You'll never hear Tank talk like that. You know what I'm saying? That boy want to beat Tank so damn bad because his dad had put a battery in his back. Mm-hmm. But hey, Ashley, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I'm out of here, Ashley. You have a good day. Chat, y'all have a good day. And man, all of y'all have a good day. All right, I'll be back.
All right, peace. Dolores, salute to you in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you, Queen. Hold on.
This is for the cool.
Definitely appreciate you in the super chat. She say, thanks for allowing me on. My first live stream ever. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. I feel special. It was your first one. Can we talk about how Ryan constantly disrespects Tank? Man, and listen, oh my goodness, man. That's another thing. Ryan and Rolly, bro. Ryan and Rolly, the two people that got beat up by Tank and just disrespected them after the fight is retarded to me. I don't know who raised these youngins. I really don't. Salute to you, David Baza.
This is for the cool.
Definitely appreciate your super chat. I mean, a super sticker in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you, sir. Hold on. Actually, great show, cuzzo. Man, I didn't get to click the link. You all right? You all right, cuzzo? We can do this anytime. Anytime. We can do this at any time. But y'all, yeah, it's been. I had to let y'all know how I felt about this one, man, because for real, yo, it's been a long time coming. Like I said, man, if y'all only knew. To paint a picture for y'all that don't know, when I started YouTube, I started in the LWC. It was in 2017. And I never really been a big fan of Devin, and immediately they started shitting on my favorite fighter, which is Gervonta Davis. Man, like I'm just saying, I was doing a lot of arguing. I was doing a lot of shit. I was crowned as the number one Tank protector or whatever you calling all of them damn names. Still to you, Mike Biggs boxing, corner balls in the super chat. Man, I mean corner balls to the chat. Man, listen, it's just been a long time coming. I've been knew it can look like this once he fights somebody that is of his stature, that mirrors himself. A lot of people told you, even boxing analysts, profession boxing analysts, YouTubers, diehards, casuals, regular fans, boxers themselves, trainers, managers. Everybody told you that Ryan was getting beat up in this fight. He was going to get bested in this fight. It was going to be an easy fight for Devin Haney. They said a lot of things lead up to this fight, man. A lot of shit was said. And these are all professionals. So it's very hard for somebody of myself that looks like me to come out and say Devin is going to get stopped. It's very hard for me to do that because I got a channel. People know where to find me all the time. You can comment on something old and I'll get a notification. They can't do that with people that don't have channels. Y'all can say what y'all want. I understand that. But it's just different. It's real tough for me to come out and just be like, he's going to get his ass beat. It's real tough. That's why I was easing into the conversation for the last 5 lives that I did every Saturday. I've been talking about Ryan in a positive light towards this fight. And this is why. And this is why I've said for the longest time, because I wanted to be a boxer. I know fighting somebody your size is the real test. I know because I'm 5'10". I'm a tall chick when it comes to weight classes. Everybody that I would have fought at the time that I wanted to fight would have been fighting at 130, 135 pounds. If y'all don't know, those girls are like 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". I'm 5'10", and I got a 72-inch reach, a little longer than Devin's. So I know how to reach out and touch you. Do you understand? I know fighting somebody smaller would not reach, bro. And if you got a good jab and some quick hands, bro, you're basically not going to get touched if you got some footwork. I know who Devin is. As a fighter, I know that style. And that's all he fights is people that is good and tailor-made for him. But how's he going to look when he get in there with somebody that got the same specs as yourself? The same structure as yourself. Statue as yourself. But also more speed and a hell of a lot more pop in both hands. You're banking on Ryan Garcia still being green. And the truth is, you need to turn on your camera. And the truth is, Ryan Garcia been getting better. You know what I mean? He been getting better, so he's not green no more. And Derek James taught him how to fight on the inside and a little bit better defense. That's all he needed because he's the puncher. He's the one that's going to make you think and change, and he's the one that's going to want to change the outcome of the fight. Him. Lord Chavo, you got to turn on your camera because I've never seen your name and your camera's off. I don't know who you are. And it's been times that I put people, I was about to put somebody on my live, and all they was doing was showing nudity. So I can't let you up here if you just have your shit like that. Okay, Chavo, I'm gonna give you a chance, pimpin'. You're on mute.
I just charged this phone. The shit acting slow as hell. Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you.
Okay. What's going on, First Lady?
What's going on with you? Ain't nothing.
Not too much. Not too much. Disappointed, surprised, and proud all in the same time.
I'm kind of surprised that it went the way it did. Like, I mean, I knew he was going to lose the fight. I really did, but I was surprised it went the way it did. And I give Devin props on the way he kept getting up. His chin is better than, I can't say that he has a glass chin. I can't say that. His chin's better than what a lot of people said.
Oh, this shit ain't staying here. I gotta keep my camera on right now.
No, you don't gotta keep it on.
I'm just trying to make my shit stay on the top.
I needed to know that you wasn't, showing no nudity. That's all.
Yeah, Troll. I've been hearing some people are showing their genitals.
Yes, they do.
On panels.
That's why I asked them to turn it on down here, and then I'll turn it on. But you don't gotta keep your camera on. It's all good. I can hear you. We all can hear you.
I feel you. I don't want to touch this motherfucker. I ain't got no whatchamacallit on this other phone. It's gonna slide and fall again.
Okay.
But yeah, this is my first time on the panel. I was looking for a boxing live too. I'm glad I found you. Ain't too many queens out here doing it. I only know 2, and they on the same channel.
Yeah, it's not that many.
So did you expect the fight to go how it went?
I expected him to lose. I expected Devin Haney to get touched in this fight, and I didn't know how he was going to take Ryan Garcia's power. So I wasn't going to come out and say a lot, you know what I mean? But in my opinion, like, the odds was shaping up for years. Like, I've been saying it for years. Like, when it comes to Devin Haney, we need to see if he can handle the pop and how he would handle an aggressive fighter. We just seen that versus Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is his size, and when he was aggressive, you seen how he handled it. He couldn't really handle it, and when he got hit, he couldn't really handle the punches. That's all I've been wanting to know from everybody. That's not what everybody want to know. How you going to look good? How are you going to look versus somebody?
Yeah, a lot of people was wondering that.
Yeah, like that's the bottom line. That tells you how good a fighter really is. You can see what you want to see versus their competition, but what happens when the competition gets up? And you talking about Ryan. Nobody gave Ryan the crown of being a B or A class fighter, and he's had how many fights before even seeing Devin? So, I mean, you can't even people can't even turn around and give him props and saying that he's a great fighter now because you never did in 20-some fights. And he just got bested, like, literally. Like, I did not think it was going to go like that. I thought Devin Haney was going to have success throughout the entire fight until he got hit. The fight may have changed.
Oh, excuse me, Queen. I just don't want to be misinformed. Did you mean like when you said shit? What the hell you say about him being better? You was talking about Devin or Ryan?
Ryan is better than Devin.
I mean the one you said you can't be sorry for, basically. I mean, giving props. I'm sorry. Same shit in this scenario.
Say it again. What's the question?
Yeah, I fucked that up. So you said somebody you can't feel sorry for them. I mean, not feel sorry. Why the fuck I keep saying that? You can't give them props. You feel me? Who is he talking about, Ryan or Devin?
I said, how much props can you give someone after they said all of that? Because Devin just named Ryan Garcia all this shit. You said he was a drug addict. He was a drinker. He was a drug addict. He was undisciplined, right? He was a C-class fighter on levels of boom. He said, we are studying
shit about him as a fighter.
Bro, he said all of that. And then more than that, when he fought Tank, he said it's an exhibition fight. He said this is this and that. Like, he said so much shit about Ryan. It's like, how much respect can you give Devin?
See, that I could defend because I understand that. I could understand that. Like, just think about it from this standpoint. He could be bullshitting. I don't know. He could be a bullshit ass nigga that's sitting up there lying. But this part could very well be true too. The fact that it kind of was an exhibition. Bro, yes, you went all the way down. Ryan Garcia hasn't even fought at 140. And this nigga went all the way. He didn't even fight at 140 to fucking day. This nigga went all the way down to 136 and couldn't even hydrate more than 10 pounds. I didn't think that meant too much. But because he said before he rehydrates, he doesn't like to rehydrate a lot. So I'm like, okay, around 10 pounds, like that's gonna be what you rehydrate for real. But he doesn't rehydrate a lot at his weight class where he fights. Yeah, I don't think that was and Ryan Garcia was already hurt. So I mean, I still give Tank props, but it definitely.
Oh, you talking about for that fight?
Very best.
I see what you're saying now. You talking about for Tank and stuff. I give Tank props because Ryan Garcia, just like I said, Ryan Garcia thought Tank was the lesser of three evils. Believe that, yo. Ryan Garcia really thought beating Tank was easier than beating Devin and beating Shakur Stevenson and
anybody else, any of the top guys. He said Tank is the easiest.
He thought Tank was easier because Tank is short in stature. And he thought he can fire off that left hook and done Tank Davis, bro. He been saying, and he didn't stop saying that. When he signed that contract, he did not have no separated rib. He was fine. That shit happened during training after the fight got made. So he went in that. I'm not trying to hear what Ryan got to say. He went into that fight trying to win. He knew he was going to win. I could tell how the stuff he was talking in the buildup of the fight. The tide turned when he separated his rib in training. Like, that's when he was like, oh, I'm not going to win and all this other bullshit because he can't train, bro. But that's not Tank's problem. Just like
at all
getting the fucking Achilles heel and shit injury during the fight. That's not Tank's problem, bro. Like, the fight still, these fighters want the check. That's why they signed for Tank. Like, they not going to pull out a shit. That is fucking.
Like they hate Fandora right now because he won. Like, nigga, that's Tim Zoo team problem.
Tank get all the respect because these fighters is fighters that wanted to fight him. This is just how I feel about Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia asked for this fight 1,000 times. So when he obliged him and it turned out to be a good fight and a good turnout, good numbers, why are you going to shit on him fighting a smaller fighter? And this is the opposite way around. Tank's the smaller fighter. Like, I just don't see anybody's logic. Tank get all the respect and all the credit for fighting everybody he fought. Like, I don't see the difference. I see the difference in between the competition. I understand they're not on his level and all of that shit, but as far as the stature, Ryan wasn't on Devin's level, right? And what happened? They just the same size, and he got more pop.
No, I think Ryan's a little more bigger.
Man, sure. Ryan ain't bigger than Devin.
Yeah. He bigger than Devin. I think he's probably an inch taller than him, and he's a little thicker, and he's heavier than him anyway.
An inch taller don't mean much.
Okay? It don't mean much. Honestly, especially when your reach ain't longer than Devin.
Yes, exactly. He had a 3-inch reach advantage on Ryan Garcia. Salute to
that's on BoxRec. His shit is 3 inches taller. Longer.
This is for the cool.
Ong said, actually, you called it. Will hurt Devin if he gets touched. You did right. By the way, much people love and good health. Salute to you. Thank you. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely.
I just wanted to come up here and tell you up here cooking. It's been a great show listening in. Man, on your thing, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for Cuzzo, man. Sub to her channel if y'all haven't. Man, this was fun. It was Brian really gave us our money's worth, man. All that trolling, all that odd behavior, all the different things people thought to do wasn't mentally right. I know he still wasn't in the best of shape too. I say that. I think if he was in tip top shape, I think he would have got a stoppage last night. I think that was the only difference in not getting the stoppage. He just wasn't in the best shape, and he was tired, but he was able to get a little second win and make it real tough.
If you don't mind me asking, what weight do you think would be his ideal, like the best he's at?
For Ryan,
yeah, because you say he didn't come in all the way, I believe.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
his frame, he belong at 47.
Yeah, welterweight, man.
Yeah, he a welterweight for real. When I look at Ryan, that's what I see.
He don't belong there. He's just undisciplined.
Remember that picture when he stood next to EJ?
Yeah.
Remember how comparable they looked in size?
You remember when he stood next to Floyd?
Ryan is just a little thicker.
What?
Especially him being Mexican.
Telling you, the dude is big, man. He said he can't make one for you.
Floyd don't even fight, and they was looking the same damn. Matter of fact, fuck same size. Ryan was looking bigger than him in the lead of this fight.
Yeah, I think he a welterweight, Cuzzo. I think he a welterweight. I think when you look at him, that's what you see. This is why he can't make 140. He hasn't made 140 one time in his career yet. Not once.
That's right.
Always catch weights. That's why I say, man.
Like once, right?
Stop giving him that depleted excuse against Tank. No, it's not. It wasn't that. He's not the most disciplined. Even in the fight that he just won last night, he was gassing and tired. He was tired. That's why I'm like, I thought Haney was gonna get back in the fight because I was like, yo, Ryan tired right now. But nope.
Yeah. I thought he was pretty early. Actually, First Lady just said that. So he caught his second win.
Him back into
blew his first load early. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did. He did. And Haney, I thought he was going to capitalize. I thought his discipline was going to win him over. And I keep saying it, man. They started drinking their own Kool-Aid and reading too many clippings of their own clippings because he fought a fight that he did not have to fight. You can't tell me he didn't make the fight harder for himself trying to walk somebody down. You don't have the power to fight like that. And I get it.
I wondered when he was going to jab. Like,
yeah, you know,
I get it. And move around the ring.
Right. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted to keep him on his back foot because Ryan ain't the best on his back foot. But I think you should have made him kind of go get you a little bit. You were supposed to box him and allow yourself to at least settle into a rhythm before you start trying to press him and step to him. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but you just don't have the power to keep him honest. You just don't have that power. And I think he should have made him box him for a minute, settle into a rhythm, and then, you know what I mean, try to step to if anything. But he checked him in the first round. I knew it was going to be a long night.
Jab. Devin was trying to jab him, and he hooked the shit out of him. And he did that a couple of times in the fight. That's why Devin didn't even want to throw the jab no more at times.
Right.
He was looking through. Devin was tagging him with the jab, but he was timing his hook so perfectly. His hook was still hitting Devin. I was like,
even when he would block it, bro. Like one of the times he got dropped, he clearly blocked it. He did the L shape form, you know, stay on that phone. It hit his whole arm. Like he put it all the way.
He got a
legit whole arm and he got dropped. I was like, God damn. That nigga
got a legit hand speed advantage too, yo. That hand speed advantage was apparent, man. I was like, wow. Ryan is truly a fast dude.
I don't think it was that apparent, in my opinion.
Tank is special, bro. Tank is special.
I would like to see Tank fight him on an even playing field. And I was one of the niggas that was defending Tank too. I still defend Tank because
that's you know what though? Just look at it like this.
Because he did that shit to himself, bro.
I just don't like handicapping people because you give somebody something to say.
If his rib wasn't separated, the fight he would have went even harder, bro. It wasn't like that. He said him getting his rib separated didn't have nothing to do.
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing that.
It wasn't even.
He didn't drop from a body shot. Like I'm gonna just tell my perspective. I'm not on a team or nothing. He did get dropped from that body shot, but he wasn't hurt to where he couldn't get back up. That nigga quit.
Yeah,
you're right.
I mean,
his shit was separated. I think he's been hurt there.
I don't think he. I really don't think he quit. I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't think he quit.
So how you explain him getting up at 10?
But I know people feel like he got up right after the count, but I feel like he ain't stay down there like on some embarrassment type deal. Like I felt like that shot really was legit for him.
That nigga ain't have one grimace or wrinkle in his face when he got up. That shit ain't hurt.
It was a delayed reaction.
More of a ass whooping, and I understand that. Like Tank was punishing this nigga. Couldn't wait till he got back up. Couldn't wait.
You got to keep that poker face on, bro.
Yeah, he grimaced shit. He after the fact. You see the delayed reaction. He was thinking about it. He was thinking about trying to fight through it, and then he was like, he couldn't do it.
Yeah, when he was on his knee.
I think he reached it.
But it's like what he did when he got up. He's thinking like, what can I do in this shape right now? He can't defend himself. The fight is over.
No, that's a fact.
He can't defend himself, right? And that why they stop fights. Ain't no need to get up. Tank got a Uzi in both hands. Ain't no he just figured that out in 5 rounds. The last 5 rounds. Why? Get up and do what? Get up and do what?
And get hit because all you're gonna do is protect the shit that he got hit with.
But it gave us the greatest meme.
Yeah.
If he would have
got.
Yo,
what up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's happening, yo? What's up, Judge? What's good, man? Ashley Korner, first lady. What it do?
Good to hear.
Sorry, I'm late to the show, but I had a Zoom meeting. My bad.
Man, Ryan broke the damn internet, man.
Yes, he sure enough did. He broke it twice before the fight and after.
Now, and he really made it work in his favor. When I heard that 3 pounds, I said that was intentional. Bro coming in healthy. I said he gonna come in, but still in all, I'm not giving that 3 pounds. I'm not factoring that in there the way people are, because you gotta think they still rehydrate.
It's only 3 pounds.
And it ain't too many pounds of a difference. I don't factor that in as far as the whole win or loss. My bad. Somebody was saying something.
Yeah, did you hear what Clarissa said?
Yeah, Clarissa did say that, Queen. I heard.
No, what she said?
It's only 3 pounds.
She said 3 pounds. They talked to her after the fight was over. They said she think the 3 pounds did play a factor in the fight, and she said that Ryan Garcia looked way bigger than Devin Haney in the ring.
Yeah.
People been saying that shit all week.
Yeah, everybody said Ryan looked like a middleweight in the ring.
Get the fuck out of here.
But when you coming in at 155,
he definitely is big, but I don't put the whole thing on.
They were the same size. Bro.
I say certain things like him in a clinch. That was the weight. Him getting like Ryan would literally put this nigga in a chokehold multiple times, and he took the points away from that.
He
like
did the Mayweather choke.
Literally,
he did the Mayweather choke a lot.
Mayweather put somebody in a chokehold
a lot.
Yeah.
What you call the guillotine? What is that shit called?
Yeah.
Guillotine.
I'm not. People not
going to
him a lot.
Put the glove on the mouth and shit.
He fought the wrong fight.
Hold on,
he fought the wrong fight.
Hey Queen, what you call it? The Victorville shoulder roll?
Yeah, the Victorville, yo. That's what called that bitch. Called it the Victorville shoulder roll. And he couldn't even get through the Victorville shoulder roll. That's what I said. Like he threw like 4 strikes to his ribs,
and I heard they don't even do that in Victorville. You know what I'm saying?
He did that shit to Tank, and Tank hit him with a 2-piece to the bitch section. He stopped doing that shit. Like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Now people understand what everybody means when we say power plays a factor in fights. Like, who cares? Punches hurt. That's what I've been saying for the longest about Tank. All right, and punches hurt. That's what he stops everybody, man. And the people gonna see it. They see it now. Like, all right, y'all about to put him up against these punches that's at 140. What you really think is gonna happen? Y'all really about to see what type of level Devin really is on. Put him against some real talent at 140 is going to be a shame. You know what I'm saying? What these motherfuckers is about to see. Because Devin, I don't think is going to hold. I know Ryan got power. I know he do at 140. But if he look like this with his punches, who knows how he's going to look versus everybody else at 140.
Yeah.
And I'm not even trying to hear, oh, well, that was just one bad night. Nah. Every night is gonna look like that when he's up against somebody who size with Pop. Every night. And I understand. I agree with what you're saying. He could have fought the fight differently and just boxed him, but I think he was scared to do that because in the very first round when he just threw a jab, that was a regular jab, yo. Hold on. That picture right there in the corner with the Ash's corner joint, that is him jabbing. He got his protection up too. He got his right
He's
up,
answering the phone too.
And what happened? He still got hit.
Still got clipped.
Still got hit. That's why he was scared. He was scared to fight his fight.
Right.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah. As soon as he felt that power in the first, Queen. As soon as he felt that when he trickled a little bit, his legs trickled. You see that when he trickled? When he trickled a little bit,
yeah,
that was it. I knew it. I was like, oh, he's not going to come in like not like he wants to. Yeah, that power shook him.
Yeah, he was a little more cautious after that.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, the rest of that round he didn't try nothing for real. But after that, he did dig back in. Like I give him his respect as a man. He fought. He didn't go like he fought.
But yeah, that's
if it was an ass whooping like David Benavidez put on Caleb Plant, I would still be like, he fought his ass off.
Look, bro, only thing I don't like is him not doing the press conference afterwards. He even stated in a tweet later on last night, ain't nothing broken on my face. I'm good.
If he didn't go to the hospital, his ass should have been at the press conference.
Right. I was mad at that. You know, EJ went, and EJ was all lumped up.
Be a good sport.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's they always come to the press conference unless matter of fact, yeah, you're right. If it's a serious injury.
Right,
serious.
It's an embarrassing loss. It's an embarrassing loss, but you're a sportsman first. You know what I'm saying? You're a professional. Right. You're a professional. Remember, you take this shit serious, and that's part of the seriousness of the business of the sport. You know, being a sportsman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're talking shit leading up to the fight, but then after the fight, you shake hands and you give props where it's due. You know what I'm saying? You give just where it's due. You know what I'm saying?
And he said he wouldn't either. And if he won, I don't think he would have. But since he lost, I think that gained his respect. Like, yeah, all right.
Right.
So what do y'all think is going to happen in the rematch if they fight each other? Knowing that Devin's team, seeing that Devin got Ryan's attention and kind of wobbled him in the second round, what do you think the second fight's going to look like?
I don't think that wobbled him, Queen. Not at all.
Garcia?
Yeah, I don't think
that definitely wobbled him.
I don't think he got wobbled. I think he got like
especially the punch she talking about. Yeah, when he slapped his hands together and said, "Come on."
Yeah, I know the punch. He might have felt it. He might have felt it, but it wasn't no tank type of punch.
No, it wasn't a tank type.
No, we're not saying that, but he hurt.
He
was wobbling
and hurt him, or he punched him and he was just off balance.
Off balance. He was off balance. He was off balance. Nothing hurt Ryan last night. Not to the point where y'all think. Or whoever.
Bro, Ryan fought a great fight last night. He don't need that extra sauce you trying to put on it. That nigga was definitely hurt, bro. He did the Regis. He did the Regis Biggity bounce, the New Orleans bounce. That's what he did.
He got cracked.
No, just wobbled, not hurt.
Yeah, that's what I
said. Like the Queen said.
Oh yeah, startled. Yeah, startled.
Yeah, his legs went a little bit.
So what y'all think is going to happen
he was more startled. Dave said he was more.
Let me ask you a question. I think Dev, the next time, will smoke his ass. You don't give nobody like that a rematch when you're not, when your boxing IQ isn't that high as his. You don't give them a rematch. It was 6-6. I had it 6-6, or I had it either 7-5. The reason why Ryan won was because all them times he dropped me.
So and
all you gotta do is not get dropped. Come on, he winning.
Maybe I
think it's gonna be hard though.
I think this is gonna turn Devin to a demon though.
He really had more than 3 knockdowns if Harry Doc would have called it, because that one where he was like holding on and went to the ground. Oh yeah, he was down more than 3 times realistically.
He was hurt.
I wouldn't count that because Ryan was pushing on the nigga all type of shit.
Opponent, he didn't throw him to the ground. He was holding on. He was hurt.
No, for sure. He was hurt, but
At the bare minimum.
I don't think Harvey Doc missed it.
So, Laura, Chava, how do you think he's going to win the second fight by doing what versus Ryan?
Well, oh shit! Hold on. I'm so sorry. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the question?
My big, it's how do you think the second fight is going to turn out, the rematch?
I don't even think it's going to be a rematch because I think it'll be the same thing. Like you said, like he said, what's his name? Devin said they was checking for that left hook, at camp. It just didn't pan out for him. They practiced, to weave that shit, but it didn't pan out for him, I guess. So, but Ryan was catching him with the straight right, hurting him too, hitting that top of the head or behind the head, or whatever y'all want to call it. He was hitting up there behind the head, but I don't see it going 12 the next time. I think he's gonna get knocked. Dev's gonna get knocked out if they fight again, which I doubt it. I wouldn't want.
All right, I'm black and I'm better. I'm black and I'm melanated. Oh, my bad, brother. I'm so sorry.
It's so good. I watch it, but I'm not calling for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that debacle again like that. I don't want to see Dev get beat up like that again. He got beat up.
How many rounds do you think Dev lost?
It wasn't as close as people think it was.
Yeah, I can hear that from what you think.
I give him a solid 4 or 5 rounds. Only because of his jabs. That's it. That's the only thing I see that was working for him. He was catching around.
Yeah, you said 7-5.
But then if you give him 5 rounds, you think somebody can give him an extra one? My bad. Was somebody saying something?
Knocked down more than, you know what I'm saying? How can you give him more than 6 rounds? Because he was more wobbly than trying to connect. Not you. I'm just saying, not you. How can you give him more than 6? I'm just saying in general. How can you give him more than 6 rounds or 6 rounds period if he was being wobbled more than he was like throwing punches? You know what I'm saying? That's
clean and effective punches is what judges judge. Clean and effective. So the punch got to do something to you. Right. There's only one punch that did something to Ryan, and that was in the second round.
Right. That's when he clapped his hands.
And what slept on is Devin, I think he has a great, when he really hurts people a lot, or it's a great punch, it comes from that left hook. He has a great fucking left hook. I don't know. I think he got more power in that.
Was it a left hook or was it a right straight that hit him?
No, it was a left. It was a left hook the first time. I think even the second time. Maybe. It could have been a left hook the second time too. I think it was the right hand, maybe. I don't know. Probably a left.
You talking about punches that hurt Ryan?
Yeah. It was one really early on, and it was another one later on.
That hurt him.
But anyway, to answer your question about you gonna read the super chat?
Like you mean like he was like Ryan was in trouble?
Super chat. Salute to Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease, back in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you, sir.
This is for the cool.
My guy said if Devin wasn't dropped more than 3 times and the ref wasn't helping Devin, you need a new TV because my TV shows something different.
Hey man, he was on Devin's ass.
Yeah, he was on Devin's ass, man. He really was.
Did you peep how Harvey Doc was helping him to the corner, helping Dev to the corner?
Yeah, he was. He was holding his arm like a 9-year-old boy that just did some bad shit. I was like, why is he holding his elbow and gripping it and turning it like that?
Yeah, that was weird to me, but
crazy, facts.
I guess he saw fit. To help Devin back to the corner. A lot.
He said a lot.
So do y'all believe it was this? My bad.
You said what?
I said, so do y'all believe everybody that says Harvey Doc was helping out Haney? Do y'all believe he looked out for Ryan Garcia at all?
Hell no, he wasn't.
Remember how many times, if y'all can't produce somebody that's turned their back the whole fight and was just warned the whole fight, I won't even bring that shit up ever in life.
Yeah, and I'm getting a point taken. So
yeah, he got a point taken.
But that was for punching in the back of the head. He almost took another point for this nigga turning around. Harvey Doc said, "Bro, stop doing that, or I'm gonna take a point." That was like the 10th round. He told him that.
Okay.
Punch Haney after the break.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It was a punch on the break, not behind the head.
Mm-hmm. Terrible.
Yeah,
man.
I don't think Harvey warned him for the turning around thing. Like, I don't even think he was turning around.
Look, I don't think there's. Hold on, wait. Let me just.
No, he warned him. He warned him.
I don't think there's a manual on the Victor shoulder roll yet. I don't know if they know if it's legal or illegal yet.
Right.
I was listening like a motherfucker. This nigga bullshit.
If it's legal or illegal, it's multiple referees that's judged this fight, and he did that Victor Veer shoulder roll, and they allowed him to do it. So maybe it's not illegal.
Yeah. That shit there. This nigga was giving this nigga. He was giving up his back.
Wait a second. The irony is after the fight, Devin said he was holding too much, and the ref was allowed him to hold. Yo, he Devin Haney you. Ryan put your skin on, and Devin Haney. So let's just be 100. That's what happened last night.
I remember Ryan one round.
He did
Queen.
that shit.
Hey, Queen, I remember just Lord, I remember Ryan one round threw a flurry of like 15 punches, and maybe more than half of them connected, and didn't throw another punch after that. Just danced around the whole ring, waiting for Dev to do something. Was countering. Who was that flashes of?
All I'm saying is the nigga definitely had help from the them people too. Ain't no way you can say Devin was looking all the time he had help, but not say anything about the most still nobody has ever pulled up somebody turning their back to their opponent on purpose the whole fight. And he did warn them before the 10th, but during the 10th, my bad.
I think it's because his feet was planted. His feet still stayed in the fighting stance towards Devin. That's why I think it's legal. You understand what I'm saying? When you say turn your back, that's like you moving your front foot and putting it close to your other, and turn it around. That's not really what he was doing. He was doing the Victorville shoulder roll. He was keeping his feet where it was and just going like this.
Yeah, just
honestly, Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis 2 punches, hit him twice. One in the rib that connected, and one in the midsection that stopped him from doing it. There's ways to stop him from doing that shit. He didn't have the power to do it, just period and point blank. But honestly, what he could have did is step over Ryan's lead foot and jab him to the face.
Get it from him.
Right, he could have moved with him, like on some Lomachenko shit. Move your feet, Devin.
Facts.
Actually get into position to land a punch. Because he's the one that's in a bad, awkward position. He's like this. It's not like he can move before you hit him.
And Harvey Doc at first was telling him don't hit him to the body. He was telling him no, that's illegal. Then after a while, Ryan kept doing it. He was like, it's legal. It's legal. So all this shit is also like police officers. It's up to their discretion. You know, somebody could call like Tyson Fury when he got dropped by Wilder the first time. He was supposed to be out. Eyes closed, laid the fuck out. It's over. But that certain rep said he wanted to give him a chance. He said that. Tyson used to be a champion. I wanted to give him a chance. So somebody is going to wind up calling that shit there, bro. That shit is, what am I supposed to do once you turn like this? And cup your head over here like, please don't be.
You gotta
keep punching till the ref tell you to stop.
You to get position off some Lomachenko shit and give him the 1-2 pity pat.
Y'all, I'm sorry, Queen, bro. Y'all forgetting. Not you, Queen. Excuse me. People forget this is boxing. You punch until the refs tell you to stop. I'd have kept beating on Ryan until the refs say, no, you can't do that. You want to keep turning around? I'm gonna keep hitting you in places where you should be. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep throwing these punches.
You're punching to the hip.
I'm not sure you heard me a second ago, brother. I said that. I said Harvey Doc told him he can't hit him to the body when he would do that shit. Yeah, until the later rounds, like 8, it was somewhere between 8 and the rest of the rounds. He let him do it.
Okay, you now understand what I'm saying.
I don't remember when he said that.
I got you. I seen when Harvey said stop doing it. Oh, I think I seen what he said. What I'm saying is, Ryan kept doing a certain thing until Harvey Doc did what?
Took a point.
Took a point. Fucking do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the art of war. You're supposed to be trying to win. Do what you got to do within, legal parameters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I'm saying.
And I believe it would have been a draw, or he would have maybe won.
Yeah, I don't know about
if he wouldn't have got dropped that last time, for sure. Because I only gave Ryan like how many rounds? I gave him the 1st, the 6th, the 7th, 10th, and 11th.
Okay.
That's what you gave Ryan? You gave Ryan the 1st, the 6th, the 10th, and 11th? My bro.
Yeah, Ryan definitely won that first round for me.
1st, 6th, 7th, 10th, and 11th.
I thought he won the 5th as well. He won, like, bro, if Devin Haney can win rounds by moving around on the outside and jabbing, then Ryan Garcia won those rounds against Devin when he did the same shit. And Devin wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing anything. Okay. He did not win those rounds.
Yeah, Ryan didn't stay planted long enough for Devin to do anything. He was always on the move.
To be honest, I don't remember specific rounds that much. But what I do remember, I didn't see, and when I did see Haney on his back foot, he would be losing. He shouldn't have been there on his back foot. Every time he got dropped, he on his back foot backing up. Every time. When he would come towards Ryan, when he would come towards Ryan, he'll do that shit there. And he'll just be able to tee off on him.
Hey, salute to you, Freedom March. What's good with you?
So matter of fact, answer your own question, First Lady. How you see that second fight going?
Oh, I said it already. He's going to stop Devin Haney in the second fight. Devin Haney has been primed to do what he's been doing. He's been in that Mayweather gym forever, since he was like 6 years old. Zab Judah. Let's listen to the people. The people that fought and been in that gym has been priming this guy forever. He's been told that he's great and that he's the best and that all of this other shit. He's already been undisputed. He think he's past the most. This man has opened his mouth and said that Boots hasn't shown his jab on the elite level. He really believes this shit. He drunk the Kool-Aid a long time ago. He gets certain natural servings of the Kool-Aid on a daily basis. The guy think he's the shit, yo. Really, he really thinks he's the shit. And he's not gonna. My point I'm trying to make is nothing is gonna change in a training camp. He's still gonna do what the fuck he's been doing. Just like Tony Tarver, Tony the Lips Tarver, Tony the Mouth Tarver. He doesn't punch properly. Just like he said, he doesn't punch properly. It's not going to change shit. It's not going to happen, man. That fight going to be worse the next time.
Ryan even at a new weight.
Ryan was definitely the better fighter.
They ain't going to fight at a new weight. It's going to be the same weight.
Ryan definitely was a better fighter last night. That's for sure. And
facts.
He did.
Well.
I'm not a Ryan fan. I back Devin.
Yeah, because we already went back and forth on one of my lives about what Ryan was doing, and he showed you exactly what he was doing on the mitts when he was making it. Yeah.
What did I say?
You were saying that his power and what he was doing is not going to make the difference in this fight. I remember Conor Loco was on my joint and Ricky Williams, and you was on my panel. That's what you was telling me. I said that's not the reason on why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because this guy is training and he's doing it new. Everything that I said and everything I said in all of my lives has came to be true in this video. I mean, in this fight.
I will say this though. I don't remember the exact conversation. If you said that's what happened, that's what's up. What I will say is it should not have made a difference, but it did.
Yeah.
Because because
Devin did not fight Devin's fight. He fought Ryan's fight. He fought emotionally. He let Ryan get in his head, even though he knew Ryan was full of shit. People who were smart knew Ryan was full of shit. Devin Haney wasn't off because Ryan was acting crazy. Devin Haney was off because he let Ryan get in his head in other ways.
Yep. You need to watch my video. I think you missed that. You missed my video on the fight.
You knew better. You and me knew better. We knew that Ryan was full of shit. Devin knew Ryan was full of shit. But that's not why Devin was off. Devin was off because, dude, you said you're going to meet Ryan in the middle of the ring. I didn't believe it.
He should have never said all the shit he said about
his opponent. You're right.
Those are rules of boxing. You don't talk about your opponent in certain ways. He broke all of those rules versus Ryan. All of them.
And he should not. Ryan was the smarter fighter last night. Period. Like, there's no excuse. I'm not going to sit up here and make excuses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that because in reality, I'm a boxing enthusiast. I'm no one's fan. So Devin got his ass whooped last night because he needed to get his ass whooped last night. Last night because it's going to do one or two things. It's going to make him a better fighter, or it's going to make him a worse fighter.
Yeah, make it break.
That's what Derek James said. Derek James said that after the fight, it was like, yo, he would have rather him just get knocked out or just stop the fight because it's harder to come back from a beating like that.
That's absolutely right.
Either gonna make you better or it's gonna make you worse. Like AB, you're gonna be gun shy, one or the other.
Yeah, and you know what? He wasn't gun shy last night. He just could not.
No, he wasn't.
Hands.
I'm saying the ass whooping could turn you to an AB. How AB is what I'm saying. I'm not saying he was at all. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. But Ryan was faster. Ryan was stronger. You know, but Devin was never faster than Ryan. He was never faster than Ryan.
Yep.
He was never faster than Ryan. He was never stronger than Ryan. Devin was never stronger than most of the elite opponents he fought. But that's not why he won fights.
That's right.
He changed his goddamn game plan last night. I don't know what he was thinking about, but I mean, he lost. Period. Like, it don't matter. Ryan could have been 10 pounds overweight.
If you knew Ryan wasn't playing games, why the fuck did you even go in there thinking that you can just go toe to toe with somebody that got an 80-some% punch knockout rate and probably the fastest hands in boxing right now?
Hey, Freedom, can I ask you a quick question?
Tank do that. Tank didn't go toe to toe with Ryan like that.
Hey, Freedom, let me ask you a question. What elite boxer with power did Devin fight?
Linares. Hold on, Lomachenko. Lomachenko has some power. He doesn't have. He don't got Ryan power. But I'm saying,
I don't think none of them's in the 80%.
Loma, they're not. But Loma's more powerful than Devin.
And they all in 30s.
Powerful than Devin.
All them 30-some years old.
Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, Bud is 36 or 37 years old. That motherfucker not everybody out.
To be honest, that's when you get your man straight.
If you're still in boxing,
that makes a big difference. They know each other.
But Bud is 30. Bud is almost 40 years old.
Oh, Bud is different. We're not even doing that.
Who do you see being Bud right now?
Nobody.
Boots.
Okay, so we can't use that.
It depends on. Yep.
Can't use that against that.
Boots is better than everybody, and I'm a huge Earl Spence fan. Even before he got his ass whooped, I hate to say it, but I have to keep it real. I'm like, Boots is that nigga. So, stay away. Stay away.
These are excuses that I'm hearing, and Devin's not even the winner. So why are we still hearing excuses? You know what I'm saying? When we're talking
those weren't excuses. We just talked about Bud.
But you talking about the next fight. What you think about the next fight in March? If they have
excuses why Devin lost, or excuses why?
No.
Ryan won.
Why he got the best of older opponents back in the day?
You
know what
reasoning I'm saying? He's just better. He's just better
and younger.
It's not because he was younger.
You don't think because he was younger?
Well, no. I think that Devin fought a better fight than Loma. If you watch that fight, Devin was turning Loma. Devin was turning Loma. Loma turns his opponents, not the other way around.
Let's please not talk about that fight.
All right, we don't have to talk about it. But I saw what I saw. I mean,
I got
you. But Devin he fought. He didn't fight. He didn't fight good last night, and Ryan fought better. Ryan fought better than I've ever seen him fight.
Yep.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna give Derek James some props on that.
Yes, he needs props for that. And let me tell you, It had everybody fooled. Remember, Derrick James was sitting over there in the corner looking sad when Ryan was training.
Yeah, bro, I was doing that bullshit.
And now Derrick James is
That
talking.
nigga look like he wants to quit.
Derrick James was a part of the act. Come on, man.
But now Derrick James is talking this shit. Did you hear him talking?
I'm not sure if he was a part of that nappy head shit. I don't know about that one.
Well, I don't appreciate that. But what I'm saying is, Derrick James did real good with Ryan. I mean, and it usually takes 3 or 4 fights to actually adopt. He did use a taco shell a little bit, and Devin was working on his kidney. I don't know what that was about, but hold
on. Salute to the people that came in the building. Salute to D1. What is good with you, sir?
Ashley was good.
What is good with you?
Ashley, I just had to stop up and say, great video. You told everybody that would listen what time it was with this fucking fight. So did I. Great shit. Flowers, Queen. Have a great day, y'all.
Thank you. Definitely appreciate
it. My God, D1.
D1, what up?
Queen, what up, fam?
Who's right on point, Ashley? Right on point.
Yeah.
What's up, Amy Queen?
Called it.
Hold on, Ash. I wanted to say one thing. You was spot on with the what's the name, and I was saying that a couple of days ago when I first saw the
you sound like the Terminator.
The open workout, the stuff that Derek was doing with him. There was a lot of catching and shooting involved. Like if you notice, every time Ryan was firing his left hand, Derek was throwing something back at him at the same time, just to get him accustomed to timing that jab. And that's exactly what happened in that first round. He threw the jab, he timed him, and threw at the same time.
But did y'all know this about Ryan? Ryan was an elite amateur.
Yeah.
Ryan was doing that in the amateurs. He knew it was already there. He just had to get that shit back. So,
and the thing is, Devin thought that he already knew what time it was because he fought him 6 times and he knew about that hook.
Yeah.
He didn't take into account that Ryan, and he said Ryan didn't get better. That actually came out of his mouth. He said everybody knows I got better, and Ryan didn't get better. Yeah, he did. You wasn't giving him his props, and he was with Derrick James, man. Like, bro, he was. It's like y'all wasn't studying tape. Y'all didn't see what Ryan was doing.
I don't know what they were doing. All I know is that they failed. Period. Like, they need to go back. They might need to get Bill. Might need to get some different trainers in his camp. You know what I'm saying? And
might need some help.
Yeah. He definitely needs some help. I mean, Bill.
Hey, get Tara in there. Tara the lips. Tony the lips. Tara in that bitch. Teach him how to punch.
You silly with that.
You can't teach a chin. Shit.
Tony the lips. That's funny. But yeah, I mean,
that chin suspect now.
Ryan been a very good fighter for a long time. We haven't seen him at his best, I think, because he's been drained for so long. And he hasn't fought at any particular weight, really.
Right. But I mean,
it's a matter of him being drained. I think that aesthetic is something that we get caught up in just a tad bit too much as fans, like the way that things look. So when you look at both of those guys, their respective styles and their form and their technique, your eyes would tell you that this guy is just superior because of what it looks like. But what it comes down to ultimately is functionality and being able to get the job done.
Facts. Shout out to Tebow.
Hey, Queen, I just want to holler real. Shout out to you, bro, for real, because I was watching this interview with Gary Antoine. And he said everything you said was going to happen in the fight last night. I was like, damn, this is like watching.
He even picked him to win.
Yeah, even in the win. I was like, damn, down to the T, Queen. Word up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Mike Biggs, the corner boss.
Great.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate that, man.
I wonder what he going to do next.
How can you come back from this, man? I wish him all the best.
Fighting at no 140.
I take my hat off to him for real. He stayed, on his feet for the whole fight, man. That's what's up.
You better not move up, yo. What do y'all think?
You think it's that bad? What do you mean? How you come back from it?
What do you mean?
How? He just asking.
Yeah, how you
we just
gonna
asking
respond?
how do you come back from it? You know
Yeah, how you
saying?
gonna respond? That's all.
How you gonna respond? That's the question. Not like
okay.
he can't respond. You know what
They
I'm saying?
said
I'm
he
just
Yeah,
still,
like it's impossible. Okay.
I mean,
right.
he's still
Yeah.
there. If he's still the champion, ain't if he still got
That's the thing. Yeah, that's gonna be the ridicule right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody gonna be attacking.
Because all
That
the
belt.
fighters are already saying I wouldn't feel like a champion taking that type of a beating. All the champions are already saying that. And that's some real shit. Like, you really feel like a champion after that type of loss?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
I bet they did.
you gotta rematch him.
Let's keep it 100. Nobody's seen this coming.
Well,
Nobody.
Ryan has to agree to the rematch. You think he's going to agree to it?
Hell yeah! After he just did that,
he said it.
Oh man,
Ryan could be a total dick.
That's his biggest money fight.
I don't know. I don't think there's a point to it. Unless Devin does something different than what he did, I don't think it's going to be a point to a rematch. Really,
a rematch?
Nah, because I mean,
I'm pretty sure he would come in.
Devin needs to go 147 if he's going to rematch. That's going to have to be just a get back. You know, no titles on the line, no ranking.
Why you say that? Because he can't make the weight. You think he needs?
Well, Ryan can't make the weight. Ryan can't make 140, and Devin can go up to 147 and be okay. So I think that'd be a good weight.
So are you saying, Freedom March, that the 3 pounds is the reason why Devin lost?
Hell no.
So he can fight him again at 140, and he can still come in at 143 then, right?
Ryan can't make 140, so why would Devin restrict himself to 140?
Right.
If
that's what I'm saying. Though,
Ryan can't even make 140. That doesn't make
sounds like you're only saying this for Ryan's behalf.
No,
this is
I'm saying it for Devin's behalf.
Well,
I'm
that's
saying,
what I'm asking you.
You're asking me if it made it didn't make a difference for Ryan, but it'll make a difference for Devin. If you understand.
I'm saying if the fight don't need to be at 140, it's because both of them are too big for 140.
Okay, I'll accept that. I agree with that. I do. I think that. Now, I don't think he was too big when he fought Regis.
No, I mean, shit. He came in at 165 on fight night.
At the fight night, but he didn't look drained when he didn't look drained when he fought. Before that, like when
he look drained now.
So okay.
Hell yeah! I want to ask y'all that too. Y'all think that played a part?
So do you think it's fair for Tank to ask for a rehydration cost? For him to come in at 165 for the first time at 140 versus Regis, and you think that's fine. So do you think that's okay if Tank asks for IBF rules at 140 if he fights Devin?
Yeah, I mean, if Devin wants to fight him, yeah.
Fuck no.
That doesn't even make sense though, because he barely can't. All right. That's what I'm saying, yo, bro.
That's his decision. I can't speak. I can't make.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? If Devin wants to drain himself to fight Tank, that's on him.
Yeah, man. That's why I say he should have been let the shit go for real. I always talk about fighters that's in the same weight class. Everything else is no compass. There's no reason to talk about it.
Well,
there's too many arguments. It's too much shit.
They didn't make too many weight classes off of one weight class to accommodate other fighters. That's how we got 147. That's how we got all these other weights for other fighters, because they didn't feel like doing what they need to do. Yeah. They didn't want to go to middleweight, so they decided to go to light. Like, they made up fucking weights to accommodate fighters. They didn't do that.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
hell yeah, especially the smaller weights.
All these different weights, all these 5 pounds.
So many weight classes.
All these 5 pound weight differences, 4 pounds. Like, they did that to accommodate and other to accommodate fighters that didn't want to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? But
so do y'all think
for the fighters that want that advantage?
You think Devin should have a fight in between this rematch?
Hell yeah, Devin needs to go back.
So who do you think he should fight?
Sandor Martin. He needs to fight Sandor Martin.
You know what? I think somebody said that to make the Sandor Martin fight. That Devin said to make a Sandor Martin fight.
He needs to forget Ryan right now. Make the Sandor fight. See how he feels. Continue to feel at 140 and maybe go to 147, and then maybe 147.
I think he needs to remove Ryan and have him on his mind 24/7. And why would he fight Sandor Martin? To me, that don't get you ready for Ryan Garcia. You fight someone to get you ready for Ryan Garcia. Like when Ryan Garcia had those 2 fights against them Africans, they was both short as hell and lefties.
Yeah,
he was getting ready for the tank.
But no, I'm just saying that because that's his mandatory. WBC
yeah, I know that's his mandatory, and he did ask for that, I think. But who you think he should fight, Chavo?
When does Liam Paro fight? What day is that?
Oh shit, Liam Paro fights Matias.
Mm-hmm.
God dang, I don't know about that.
It depends on the showing. Shit, I don't know either. It depends on how he show out.
What's the Bama that fought last night and won a close fight? He should have lost Barboza. He should fight Barboza.
Oh, okay.
That will be.
Fuck no, they don't get you ready for Ryan.
He don't need to get ready. He needs
it's a soft touch.
Right. He don't need to worry about.
Yeah. So do we? Okay. So he's saying he don't. Everybody's saying he kind of needs one besides Chavo. He's saying he don't need a soft touch. He needs somebody that got some pop like Ryan.
Nah, he needs somebody that got that he can get his confidence back with.
You know what? Just like you said earlier, it all depends on what this is going to make him. Is it going to make him a better fighter or a worse fighter? Because if it makes him a worse fighter, you don't want to put him in there with a killer. It will ruin his whole career.
Exactly.
If it's not already ruined.
Like I wouldn't put him in there with Matisse.
Matias will be a good one. Matias.
No.
Fight Sandor and then
I think he smokes Matias to be honest.
So, I mean, so you don't think he should fight Ryan again at all, Freedom March?
I do. But when he goes to 147.
Okay. So you shouldn't fight him no time soon. Just when. So when should he go to 147? When?
Which what?
Do you think he should try to get undisputed at 140 before going to 147? Devin Haney.
He might not last that long because he's getting big. He's too big.
Yeah, that's why I want to know what Freedom thinks.
Yeah, he's growing.
I think he might be my personal.
Yeah, personal.
I think he's too big for it. I don't think he should be fighting Boots though.
Nah, I mean
that's
he
crazy.
should start
Hell
out
no.
You got to
Because
start.
Boots is at 147. Who else is at 147?
To be honest, all they gotta just do is that's what I'm saying. Just be in your lane and live in it. Own it, yo. They won't own it. They keep acting like there's some big crowd bringer that fights these killers and they fight all beat up, bully all the bullies, and they're the boogeyman now, and they got the pot. But that is not who Devin Haney is, bro. They just need to live in their own lane. Own it, bro. You be the undisputed jabber. Who the fuck cares, bro?
You know that's promotion. You know everybody gonna think they fighter is the best fighter in the world. They have to. They can't say, well,
That's cool.
Devin just needs to jab.
But stop thinking that you are a different style of fighter. You're not that style of a fighter. Just be your style. Period.
What style is he?
Huh? He's a boxer.
He's a boxer.
He's not a brawler. He's not a knockout.
Straight boxer.
None of that. He's a boxer. Just like what's his name?
I agree with you.
Africa stays in his lane.
Richardson.
Boxers
Hitchens stays in his lane. He don't act like he Tank Davis and he knocks out everybody and shit.
Boxers can't fight punchers?
You can fight whatever you want, but I'm just saying they're making
Devin never said he was a knockout.
Him to be something he's not, yo. For Bill to say that his son retired Floyd Mayweather because of a sparring match is what I'm trying to say. That is all bullshit. Stop, just live in your lane. Stop making up stuff and stop trying to push him for something he's not. That's what I'm trying to say.
I only heard him start saying that once Floyd got on some bullshit.
Say it again.
So I think that was a back and forth banter between them two.
Man, hell, it can be that. But why the hell are you saying that in press conferences in front of cameras, bro? You got your own channel. Say that there. You saying that?
I'm gonna say that shit everywhere. I ain't gonna lie.
Listening to the.
They're gonna say, "Oh, you didn't say it." Or you said it on your channel, but you didn't say it somewhere else. They're gonna say you can't satisfy.
Right now, I'm gonna yell that shit everywhere.
You satisfied. You can't. You got to do what you got to do because there's always going to be somebody that's not satisfied with what you're saying. You don't want him to say that he retired Floyd, and other people want to talk.
I'm just regardless of what they're saying, the load up and all the stuff that they've been saying for you. That's one thing it's one example. They've been saying a lot of shit for years. This is just Floyd's turn.
And he's been winning for years.
What they're trying to perceive themselves as to the casual fans is false. That is a false image. is not who he is. That is
everybody manipulates casual.
Just be yourself. Just be not everybody.
Everybody.
Tank Davis.
Everybody in boxing that wants to
his
put
style
ass
is
in
his
seat.
style. Who he is who he is. His fanship comes from the truth. Comes from his actual.
No one tells the truth. Who tells the truth?
And mind you, we talking about Bill Haney, Devin Haney dad saying this shit because Devin never said.
I'm not talking about us diehard. I'm talking about what casual see. That's the only people Devin Haney can fool. We're not talking about us. We're talking about the stuff that he's trying to make people seem that he fights all the boogeymans and shit is bullshit. That is not true.
I understand. I'm just saying it's his dad saying most of this.
Yeah.
Really, all of it. He don't really talk.
Salute to you, Lionel Witherspoon in the super chat. Definitely appreciate it.
This is for the cool.
I like you. You understand what I'm saying?
Salute to you,
and some people are
this is for the cool.
If I'm an electrician, right, and I'm trying to get a job, I'm gonna make my resume look mad sensational. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dress it up, make it look real good, make it look flashy, but I don't know every goddamn thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just you have to sell yourself. Every time you trying to go out there and earn, you got to sell yourself. And people be making shit up with like they embellish or they add extras.
Embellish, you know I hear you. That's true.
They'll say things that Bill might be saying shit that people think he's full of shit. People tell him all the time that he's a capper and all that.
He's full of shit. Yeah.
But there are other people out there full of shit too, right? It's just if we're gonna call out,
I think that embellishment word you used was perfect because I don't think he's ever just straight up lied and said I'm this type of fighter. And I don't think he's ever said that.
He might believe that.
He said
Mayweather.
He said before like that. I'm gonna knock him out or something like that, or I'm gonna beat his ass.
Who said that?
And that's about it.
That's probably the only time I hear Dev talking about him saying.
Yeah, he don't be like, I'm a knockout artist, like, I'm a knockout fighter type shit. I got hella power.
He tested himself against the big puncher, and he failed the test.
Came up short.
Yeah,
not really, because you can't say that because he tested himself against a big puncher years before that.
Hey, Kings and Queens, I got a question.
Even months before that with Regis.
Talk shitty about your opponent. He knows.
Hey,
that.
Kings and Queens, I got a question for y'all real quick. Yeah. Let's see if y'all can answer this for me real quick. All right. We done seen the fight. We done seen what happened in the ring, this, that, and the third. We done heard all the talk leading up to this fight and even after this fight. Is Devin Haney an elite boxer and is Ryan Garcia a C-class fighter?
No to both of those answers. He's not an elite boxer, and no, he's not a C-class fighter.
I think he's an elite boxer, and I don't think Ryan is a C-class fighter. I just think he don't really give a shit. He's a good
Facts.
fighter. Like, always been good.
Devin is good, but elite.
I think he's an elite boxer.
Now, who's to make this more cohesive and to understand more? Who do you put on that elite scale, close to his weight at least, so we can see?
Tank. Tank. I don't want to say T.O., but I don't know.
I don't want to make this longer than it
T.O. is. Mind you, we're talking about what we have, not what you would compare him to like Floyd or anything. We're talking about what we have in the weight division.
I wanted to look up the elite fighter to see what.
Yeah, what do you define as an elite fighter?
Well, FightHype.com says to be elite, a fighter must continuously face the absolute best competition and must continuously be victorious to earn his way up to or stay at that top level. No, he's not elite.
Wait. Devin has 31.
Yeah, Tank is definitely not an elite fighter. Definite.
Devin has 31 fights.
But
most fighters his age don't have 31 fights.
But to answer your question, to who's elite, in my opinion,
what they got to do with anything?
What?
Who? What got
31 fights? What does that have to do with being elite? Somebody said something about 31 fights.
That's a lot of fights. Devin has fought some good competition continuously, and he's continuously won. He just lost his first fight.
I agree. I think he's elite.
Muhammad Ali is Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robertson, Sugar Ray Leonard.
No, I would say Gervonta isn't elite. And especially if you comparing Gervonta to Devin blowing him out the water when we talking about competition. And when you have that power, who do you fight? That's what I like to see the most. I love Gervonta. I love to see him fight. That's why it pisses me off. He's not fighting nobody.
Wait a second.
Frank Martin is his best fight.
Before we get there, let me say this. You can only fight who's in your weight class. I understand how y'all feel, but you only can fight who's in your weight class.
But Tank
moved
up to 140.
Hold on one second.
Down to 130.
Hold on one second. When Gervonta Davis was at 130, the best fighters that was at that weight class did not want to fight him. The one fighter that everybody.
I remember Loma saying something.
Loma wanted to fight him.
The one fighter Lomachenko wasn't there at the beginning. When the one fighter that everybody said was a killer was not fighting in America. It was the one that had the WBC. What's his name? The Spanish, the Mexican dude. He fought in Mexico for like 5 years straight. And like 2-3 years straight. What's his name?
You're not talking about Burchell, are you?
The guy that got stopped by.
I feel like I know.
The guy that got stopped by Valdez.
Miguel Burchell.
Burchell was the guy.
Oh,
Burchell was the guy when Tank was at that weight class. He was killing shit, but he was not fighting in America. Okay, he could not get that fight. And Tank fights Spanish fighters. He could not get that fight. The other fighter that was in that weight class was Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer was signed under Eddie Hearn. He wanted that fight. He wanted to fight Tevin Farmer on McGregor versus Floyd undercard. And Ness went over there and tried to talk sense into him. And he said right to his face that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And Tevin said, I don't care about once-in-a-life opportunities. They're on my time now. So that fight didn't happen because Eddie and him priced itself out. Now you only can fight the best. Like this is what I say about weight class. I mean, about what I say about resumes. And I've been saying this for a while. And this is why Boots is in the situation that he's in, and why Lomachenko had the opportunities that he had. When it comes to resumes, it's basically strict upon who gets the opportunity. It's a lot of politics in people's resumes. Period and point blank. That's another reason why Zhang been fighting in America all this whole time, hasn't been fighting in China, but he hasn't fought nobody until this fucking year or last year, bro. It's a lot of politics and who gets to fight who gets to get a title shot and who don't. That's the same reason why he couldn't get Lomachenko when he wanted to, and T.O. shut his ass out and told him to his face he shut him out. That's when he got Lomachenko from out of chance. He was not supposed to get Lomachenko because T.O. was supposed to beat Kambosos. If that would have happened, he would have never fought for Undisputed at all. So let's just stop with all of that shit about who's about this, that, and the third. That's what I don't like about.
But
when it comes to elite and stuff like that, and the definition and stuff like that, it's all about who somebody fought. And
it's subjective.
It's a lot of having to do with politics. Boots haven't fought nobody, but in my opinion, that nigga's elite. In my opinion, when it comes to that word elite, it should be wrapped around your two bag and how many fighting styles you have.
Right. You brought up the definition.
When it comes to Boots is somebody that got named a cheat code. Out of everybody in this sport, nobody's ever got named that. Ever. Not even Floyd Mayweather. Ever. Before having the resume that you claim is elite, before having a resume that you like, Freedom March, before having none of that.
You brought up the resume stuff.
That guy. And right now, he's still that guy. So
you brought up fight hype's definition. I didn't do that.
No,
well, this is how we fix this. First lady, can you say what you personally think is elite? Just throw out some, I guess, little bullet points.
I think elite should go around a tool bag. I think if you can honestly, in my opinion, you can look at it as I want to say.
Hey, y'all go on mute because one of y'all got feedback. See, echoing.
I want to say pound for pound. That's what I want to say. But people look at pound for pound different. That's why I just don't want to put that criteria out there. But if you can fight somebody that mirrors yourself, like I said, and you can always be the victor and come out on top, You are a complete fighter. You can do everything in the ring, offensive, defensive, everything. Bruh, that makes you elite if you won't lose if you go up in weight and stuff like that. Boots is that guy. That's why he was named a cheat code. We're going to have to see otherwise if that's true. But Boots, elite. Abdullah Mason, looks fucking elite to me.
He looks good.
Gervonta Davis is looking fucking elite to me. Like, other than that, like, but we're gonna have to see if these fighters can't be elite. Shakur Stevenson, like he can fucking be elite, but they still in their 20s, so it's gonna take time to see if they can actually do that. These fighters are still growing, they're still getting bigger, they're still getting more fights. Can they be elite? Is a very good chance that they can be, but in my opinion, just fighting good fighters and continuously fighting good fighters, like Fight Hop said, bro, that all depends on your resume and if you're likable and all that other bullshit. Who came before you? Oh, these two, so they got the shit held up. So Boots, you don't get to fight nobody, but got 30 fights. Like, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Lomachenko had one, 2 fights, got a title fight, lost, got another title fight. Other people just don't got that. It's not fair. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not looking at it like, oh well, the resume is all L, all B, all tell be all. Like, fuck that. Nah, the resume don't do much to me. How good can you fight is the question.
So you don't think?
I don't think the resume should be end all be all. But if we compare Tank's resume to Devin's, it's night and day. He hasn't came and fought the elite fighters at all. Not even close to elite.
That toolbox you're talking about.
B+ is the highest he's gotten, and he put all type of stipulations on that man.
That toolbox you're talking about has to get tested. You can't just have a good toolbox that never gets tested and say that you
right. Like, I want to see you against the best, bro.
And never encounter anything that you have to.
Bro, every fight you fight is a test. What are you talking about? No matter who you fight.
So Rolly was the best at 135 when he fought, is what you saying?
Say what?
That Rolly was the best at 130. Whoever said he been fighting the best, was Rolly the best at 135 when he fought him?
Yeah, I don't know who the best. I think the best competition that takes.
No, I said Rolly, not do you know who is the best?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's Rolly?
No, Rolly, he fought Rolly because he was.
You know the answer, nigga. Nigga tried to do to him.
Hold up, bro. He fought Rolly because he was still on a contract. He didn't want to fight Rolly. He expressed that. Him and Floyd was going back and forth. He didn't want to fight Rolly.
He said he wanted to fight Rolly because Rolly was talking shit.
Bruh, he said that after the fact because he was mad.
But he said it though.
He didn't sign that fight yet though. And then Tank has got on a podcast and said out his own big ass mouth that he's never asked for none of the elite fights. Never. I would have lied. Me personally, I would lie to y'all.
More than he don't ask for fights. He want to be a star. Yo, it's different things that these fighters want. Tank ain't never lied about what he wanted. He don't care about the titles. The elite fighters got the titles. Shakur always got a title. Devin always got a title.
Yeah, but you don't care about fighting the elite fighters then.
Listen, he care about being a prize fighter. He care about the money. Devin got what he wanted, and he was
why did he take the WBA belt?
Tank got what he wanted. He makes the most money. Like that's just how it is.
Hold on. This is my last question. So if Tank is out, go ahead.
Let me ask a quick question. Who fought last night? Who fought last night?
Salute, cool, reals, peace to you.
I mean, this ain't my show, but who fought last night? Tank didn't
Devin and Ryan.
Haney
Tank didn't fight. Why the hell is taking this conversation? It shouldn't even be. We was talking about. We was talking about if Devin is elite. That was the only question. I ain't asked.
Yeah, this is how it came up because that is the question. Was Devin elite? Then I said, can y'all say what is elite or give me examples of fighters that are elite? And Tank Davis' name came up, and I said, "Fuck no, that can't be it." Because once First Lady read the definition from Fight Hype, that's not it. You constantly fighting the best guys. I could see if you're a Tank fan, but don't be a dick sucker. I'm a Devin Haney fan. I ain't do no dick sucking. Nigga got whooped on.
Yeah, everybody.
It is what it is. Like, bro, you can just be a fan. Like, don't.
Ain't nobody saying that.
And guess what? Devin got his ass whooped.
Ain't nobody saying Devin get that.
I just said that.
Flu flops.
I know.
Nobody saying that.
I'm a Devin. I like Devin. I like Tank. I'm not really a fan of Ryan Garcia, but he whooped his ass. Point blank and period.
Yeah, he did.
So I mean, I
Did you
don't
think I said something else like he didn't get whooped or something?
No,
Because I
I
literally
think
just said
a
I'm not
lot
talking
of
about
things
you.
have been put out of context.
I'm not talking about you. What I'm saying is
Just
people
in
like
general,
to say,
yeah, in general.
people like to say that so-called Devin fans are delusional and dick riders, but no one that I know that's a Devin fan said that made any excuses for Devin last night. They're all saying that he went with the wrong game plan, got his ass whooped. No one cared about those 3 pounds. No one cared about those 3 pounds, but mainstream media heads. They were the ones making a big deal out of that. No one that I know was tripping on that 3 pounds. Devin got his ass whooped.
Yeah,
so,
when I'm up there, just give me like 30 minutes.
Who did?
I just made him a whole lot more.
I'm just saying, Devin got his ass whooped, and he got.
I didn't expect that. I really did not expect it.
Well, I didn't expect it to that degree.
To that extent, I didn't expect it. I wanted to stop that.
I thought they were going to stop the fight. I really thought the fight was going to be.
They should have.
I didn't think the fight was going to just go 12 and he didn't just get punished like throughout the. I didn't think that it was going to happen.
I wanted Harvey Dock to save Haney from himself.
Yeah,
well, I felt like it could be a possibility, Ash. After I rewatched that.
Go ahead, Anne McQueen. I'm sorry.
I was saying. I felt like it was a possibility when I was making a clip because I was making a YouTube short yesterday for Devin because I noticed a lot of the highlights with Devin. It's all about the jab, and I was noticing the Linares fight. He was doing some pretty good work, but then when I was combing through the footage, I was noticing one thing in particular. First off, that pre-slip, always slipping to his right, keeping that right hand just a tad bit low when he goes into that shell, not tucking his chin behind his shoulder. Then I went and looked at other fights, and I was noticing it was like the same thing. Same thing was happening in the Jojo Diaz fight. Now, thankfully, Jojo Diaz only had like a 40-something% KO ratio, coming up from 126. So he wasn't able to fully exploit it. But yeah, he was getting to him quite a bit. And then the other thing too is that probe issue. Just like him just leaving that lead hand out there and not really controlling anything with it. And then the other thing is this. You made an excellent point about him stepping over and pivoting. Like a lot of times with Dev, is just he's pulling straight back. If you look at that last time, I want to say it was the 11th round when he got dropped. That's literally what he did. Like after clinching, he pulled straight back and got caught on.
No, I think that was 10 or 9. Let me see.
No, in the 11th, he pulled straight back.
And got
dropped. Off the clinch. Clinch.
Oh, yeah, that was the 3rd time he got dropped. You're right. Second time he got dropped was like the 9th.
It was like a 2-piece from the inside. That's exactly what they practice in the day workout. I was like, yo, when I seen how Derek James was throwing them, he was hitting the pass from the inside and he was moving backwards. I said, yo.
Yep. And it was another thing that I noticed too. I'm not sure if y'all noticed this when he was doing the mid work, but there were a lot of times where Derek James was simulating like a level change, and he had Ryan coming over the top with his right hand.
Yes.
Like sometimes you look at pad work and it just looks like random stuff or it's just vanilla.
Yeah, he was practicing in fight pad work.
Yes,
exactly.
Pad work is important. Pad work might be more important than sparring.
Derek James.
Well, it depends on who's giving the pad work. Like if you're doing pad work, like he just said, acting like it's a fight, I believe is great.
Things that are very practical and pragmatic, things that will translate over to a fight. When you got guys throwing those 20, 30 punch combinations and they're just letting their hands go flurries, like you don't do stuff like that in a fight. But when you're doing little things like catching and shooting and moving backwards, changing levels and doing things of that sort, things that actually simulate what a fight could potentially be like, that's a lot more.
Yeah, situational practice. Like if y'all play football or basketball, same shit. 2-minute drill. That's a real situation.
Devin,
I think
Devin
go
had
ahead,
a lot
brother.
in his defense.
Say it again.
I just said Devin has a lot of holes in his defense.
Oh, yeah.
And
I don't think a lot of holes. I don't think he got a lot of holes. I just think the main thing with him is just the positioning of his rear hand. It's like where he keeps it. he keeps it just a little bit low, and then he's just a little too reliant on pulling straight back. I think the other thing that he could do is just be a little bit more physical when you transition and when you're stepping around somebody, control them. Like if you look at a guy like Tank or like Shakur or even Floyd, they knew how to smother and then keep the guy from being able to throw a punch and be able to change position safely. The other thing too is like when you're using the jab, if you're jabbing, pivoting, I think that a good fight to watch, just looking at that idea, is Shakur versus Jamel Herring. If you look at the way he used his jab in that fight, every time he shot his jab, he was pivoting while he was throwing the jab. So there was a degree of defense baked into the jab. So now you're jabbing, but then you're also giving the guy a moving target in the event that he returns fire. Yep. But with Dev, everything is typically like on a straight line. And when you got a guy who's got
you would lean down to that right or left side,
reach, he can catch you as you're pulling straight back. Yeah, and then that's the other thing too. That's why I know mentioned the pre-slip before. Slipping to his right side all the time as opposed to going to his left.
That's how I know you watch film, nigga, because I did too. And that's exactly what I like. Why don't nobody see this? It's literally the same side.
Yep. Yeah. Same side every time, the right side. So
I mean, these are a lot of
eventually you're gonna bring your head right back to the center line. So the guy's either gonna time you or right when you slip to your right. If you notice, every time he did that and Ryan was in position, he came over the top and he was chopping down with the right hand. You know, we put a lot of emphasis on the left hook, but he did a tremendous job with that right hand as well.
With that right hand. And I know that's Derrick James' famous word out of the tall T, out of Texas. Put some dick on it. Yeah, nigga, drop your nuts on that right hand. Don't be pussy around. Put some dick on it.
I ain't never seen shit like that.
And also, Devin's head movement is not there like it should be.
Nah, it's not. Yo, I'm telling you, though, he's used to fighting people that's not even on his level, and they
I think Ryan was just so fast.
His face, just like basketball, you keep practicing with bums, you're gonna turn into one. It's the same shit.
Do you remember? All right, the first
Ryan ain't C-level.
Fury, the first Fury and Deontay Wilder fight. The first time Deontay Wilder and Fury fought, and Fury was doing that herky jerky stuff.
Yeah.
Wilder could not land that right, and Deontay could not land his right hand, and Deontay's right hand is super fast. That's how you nullify that speed. I'm not talking about rhythmic head movement like left to right. Maybe slip left and then pivot, slip right and then shift to the right more instead of just going back and forth so they can time you. That's how he caught that Russian dude, Deontay Wilder. What's his name? The Russian dude.
Alburquerque. He got a weird ass name.
You're not talking about Spilka, are you?
He was slipping left, right, and Deontay caught him slipping back left. Like, cause you're giving me a rhythm. Well, if you change up the rhythm, and they don't know where your head's going to be, it's going to make it a lot harder for them to land with those fat punches. So
for sure.
And I just don't understand why Devin doesn't have that head movement like that. Like, he was using it during the heavy bag workout a little bit, but like you need to have a lot more head movement. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't shell up against certain fighters. You can't.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't. When you get
especially that close on the inside. If y'all not shoulder to shoulder, you don't put that your left titty on his right titty. No, that would be left with left. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't need to be selling up, bro. Because you can't see shit coming up.
Devontae used the high guard on Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't necessarily use a lot of head movement, but he had that high guard. He had that disciplined shield on
that first round. He also was holding the shit out of Ryan. That nigga damn near, he was hugging the fuck out of Ryan. I see why though. Ryan just came out there throwing. He had that.
Devin was
Ryan, but Devin promised us a certain fight.
Salute to you, Sean Clark.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, maybe. Probably so.
It did happen.
But I think Devin just he promised us a certain fight and he came to try to deliver.
Yeah,
that's better than him not doing that and him doing the Shakur dance all around the goddamn ring like some people said he would.
I gotta go. Oh shit, yo, I gotta go. Everybody,
I'm gonna fall back. Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, Queen.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
All right, peace to the guys. Peace, man.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. Devin Haney need to move up. He's a grown man now. He fought at 140, 139, you know what I'm saying, when he was a kid. He's 25 now. This time, same thing I said about Tank in the past. He could move up a little bit, but Devin for sure at 140, that ain't his weight. He's a powerful fighter, but at 140, it's only so much power you can produce at that weight class. He needs to go up a little bit. And that's just me speaking from honest opinion.
Hey,
I see his workout.
Hey, you gotta listen to this on the replay. Your shit is really, really staticky. I can barely hear you, yo. But I'm about to get on up out of here, yo. Salute. I heard the beginning of what you said. I just couldn't hear that shit. That shit was going out. But salute to you for coming up here. Salute for everybody that came up here. Everybody that gave a super chat. Everybody that heard me rant and go off and talk about this great ass fight that we had yesterday. I had an awesome day yesterday. The whole day was awesome, man. My whole day was awesome. But salute to everybody that was in here. I see you next Saturday, every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Holla at your girl.